Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Gaming Studios. I'm Craig.
And I'm Connor.
And today we have the Grey Knight debut on the channel for a battle report. It will be 1,500 points of Grey Knights versus Tyranids. It's going to be quite a matchup. This is a classic game for us. Probably over 50 plus games of 40k have been played in this matchup over the past 4 editions now.
For sure.
Of 40k. So we're excited for this. It's going to be a nasty psychic phase with how much you are denying and how much I want to cast.
Yes, for sure.
And vice versa.
And vice versa.
But we're excited. Stay tuned. If you are looking forward to this battle report, please like and subscribe. And if you have other matchups you want to see or any other things you want, put it down in the comments below and we'll definitely try to other matchups with the Grey Knights. I think we're going to give them the AdMech next. With all that being said, let's get into the army lists.
All right, you guys, today we are debuting my Grey Knights on the channel. It is a 1,500 point battle, but my list is 1,498. That's just how it worked out. It's the best list I could make, getting it as close to 1,500. So, first off, it is the Sword Bearers Brotherhood. That is basically to boost up my Dread Knight's damage.
Okay.
Dread Knights seem like probably one of the best things in the Codex. I want to see what we can make them do.
Well, 3 of them can do it 1,500 points.
Exactly. So let's start off with the HQ section. Now, this is going to be 75% of the words I say in my army breakdown. So first off, we'll start with the 2 less complicated ones. We've got my Brotherhood Librarian. You'll be seeing the 360. He has, for his psychic powers, Gate of Infinity and Warp Shaping.
Okay.
So that is to change the tide.
Yep.
And Gate of Infinity, obviously, to teleport stuff around. He also has a Nemesis Warding Stave, really nice close combat weapon. You can boost up his Invone if you want to use a stratagem for it.
Yep.
He does not have a Storm Bolter, so...
Oh, he doesn't?
No, it's 5 points, and I chose to spend them elsewhere.
Okay, does not have the Storm Bolter.
Yep, and finally, I did the pay for points upgrade on him called the Gem of Enoctu. It's probably going to be one of the most seen ones on a librarian, I would say. Basically, for 1 psychic phase, you get +2 to all your casts.
Ooh.
So I think that's going to be very important, either turn 1 or turn 2.
Sure.
So that is the Brotherhood Librarian. Next we have Lord Kaldor Drago. I don't have to pick him up, you'll see him there. This is Craig's custom Drago model. He is way taller and looks a lot more like the Supreme Grandmaster probably should.
Yeah, he's got the, if you can't notice, it's a Grey Knight Terminator upper half.
Yep.
Drago's left arm. He's got the Indomitus Captain, his lower body, and his right arm. And that's pretty much it.
It just makes him look cooler.
He's about 15% taller than the standard Drago, so...
Yeah, which he should be.
Yeah.
You know, he's important.
So what does he have?
He also has Gate of Infinity, and he has Sanctuary. Now, I realize putting Gate of Infinity on 2 models might seem counterintuitive, but I'm thinking of long-term in the battle. I want to keep
using it,
jumping things around.
Yep.
The Grandmaster Dread Knight is going to just be in the enemy's face immediately. Drago, I think, is going to be a little bit later. We'll see what happens, but like I said, he also has Sanctuary to give some stuff, some power armor guys at 4-up Invone.
Very solid.
And finally, this is the big boy. This is a custom Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight. So Craig customized this guy to have a, I guess, dreadnought-like sarcophagus, still with the little Grey Knight helmet in there.
Pretty much, yep.
But he is my warlord. He has, for psychic powers, Empiric Amplification, which is the damage increaser for psi weapons in shooting. I believe it might also be Nemesis weapons. We'll check on that. We have his 2 warlord traits. I spent ACP.
Give him 2.
To give him 2.
Okay.
I wrestled with what warlord traits to choose a lot. I changed around this guy a lot before I came here today. But I landed on Hammer of Righteousness, which is every time my warlord makes a melee attack after being charged, charging, or heroically intervening, he gets +1 to his wound roll.
Oh, very nice.
Just, even more.
Yeah,
Even more damage. And then his other trait is going to be first to the fray.
Solid.
Which it's one of the more common ones you'll see, I think. Add 1 to the advance and charge rolls for your warlord. And then if your warlord charged an enemy unit, all other Brotherhood units, I believe it's Brotherhood.
Yep.
Grey Knight Core units,
Ooh, okay.
actually, get +1 to their charge against that same unit.
Okay.
So he's got 2 close combat warlord traits. He's got the psychic powers, and then his relic is Servant of the Throne. Once per battle, when your bearer is selected as a target of an attack, you can use his gift. If you use it, the bearer has a 3-up invuln until the end of the turn. That seems like a no-brainer.
Very powerful.
Something you absolutely should almost always take on a Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knight. And then, finally, his pay for points upgrade that I gave him, I believe it's 20 points, called the Sigil of Exigence. Once per battle in the shooting phase, when he is targeted, he can essentially teleport away.
Oh, yes, of course.
Has to be 9 inches away from an enemy unit, but it's basically a free redeploy, Gate of Infinity, however you want to phrase it. And that's all for his extra goodies.
All of the extra goodies there.
I gave him as many as I could. And then he's got the weapons that you see. So he has a heavy side cannon, heavy incinerator, and the sword.
Very nice.
I think that's everything.
That's a lot. That's a lot on 1 HQ.
Yeah, so I hope he does well. I just want to see what he can do.
Yeah.
We'll next, it'll go much faster. Here is the rest of the army. We've got 4 squads of four guys.
4 strike squads.
4 strike squad guys. They all have halberds. Now, we have a few models here that do not have halberds, but they're all going to be playing with halberds.
Okay.
Today, at least. Next, for fast attack, we have 1 squad of interceptors. It's a squad of 7. And I think we might as well actually just run them WYSIWYG.
Sure. Yeah.
Why not? The same amount of points. So there's 5 guys with halberds, 2
with swords.
2 guys with swords?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we got a couple swords in there, because why not? And finally, we have 2 regular Nemesis Dread Knights. I say regular, but they should be pretty good. And they both have the exact same weapons as the Grandmaster. Heavy side cannon, heavy incinerator, and the Nemesis Great Sword.
Wow.
I think that's everything. I'm very excited, no matter what happens, just to see these guys do some damage.
I am very scared of these 2.
Yeah.
I think I can handle 1 of them.
Yeah.
But 2 of them is going to be tough.
That's the idea. I want to see how much damage I can get done with the Dread Knights, give them a full test.
Full test run. All right. That has been the Grey Knights 1498. Let's take a look at Tyranids and see what I brought for this 1500 point showdown. All right, welcome back. We have 1500 points on the nose of Tyranid, so I got that 2-point advantage. This is a Jormungandr list, something I have used Jormungandr on the channel, but I haven't used it this way before.
Yeah.
So I knew Connor was bringing his Grey Knights. I only tailored one thing, and that is Swarmlord, who is leading this force. And that is because we have a long history of Drago and Swarmlord duking it out. So
we do.
We got to give them one more showdown now that one codex has been updated.
Yeah, true.
So speaking of that, Swarmlord is leading as an HQ in this Jormungandr detachment. We also have his 2 counterparts supporting the flanks. We have a Flying Hive Tyrant. He is running with dual scything talons. The giant claws, they just fit in to be whatever they want, pretty universal. So they're going to be dual scything talons. I have paid for an adaptive physiology on him, which is murder size. So now he has strength 7, AP -4, damage 4. Woo. I have also paid for adrenal glands and toxin sacs. So now he gets +1 to charge and 6s to wound to make him damage 5.
5.
That's
a lot of damage.
So that's him. Then I have a Broodlord. And he's also got the relic. The Hive Tyrant's got Resonance Barb.
Yep.
So extra +1 to cast, which will come in handy against Grey Knights.
Yes, it will.
And I can cast all 3 of his powers now. The Broodlord over here, he will be supporting the Gene Stealers. The Broodlord is going to have Onslaught as a psychic power, and his main goal is to just, run up the board, support the Gene Stealers, kill a few things, provide some synapse, nothing crazy. In the troop choices, we have the 20 Gene Stealers. Now, playing Jormungandr, you might have already thought about this, and I am bringing the bulky Gene Stealer.
So our video on that.
Yeah, we did a video on it, and I haven't showed it off on the channel yet, but we're finally doing it. So these 20 Gene Stealers all have extended carapace, and they have the adaptive physiology, enhanced resistance for ignoring AP-1 and 2.
How many points is that squad?
300 points.
Gotcha.
So it is 1/5 of my army, but standing in the open, they do have a 3-up save, ignoring AP-1 and 2.
Boy, that is good.
They do lose advanced in charge. I'm hoping, though, playing Grey Knights, it'll be not reliable.
I'll come to you.
That the Grey Knights will come to me,
yeah.
And I can still give them advance in charge with the Broodlord, if potentially being a thing. I then have a kind of midfield grabbing unit. I have 18 Hormagaunts, just what they are. Not quite enough points for 20, but 18 to kind of take a mid-objective. Being a big squad, I can get probably a decent amount of attacks through on strike squads.
Yeah.
I can give them an AP-1, but we'll see how they go. I then have 10 Termagants, again, just holding an objective. And finally, I have 20 Devil Gaunts, which are Devour Termagants. The plan with these guys is to use a Lictor and the Pheromone Trail stratagem, which allows the Lictor to deep strike the 20 Devil Gaunts and pop them in on turn 2 or 3, giving them pretty nice priority. Being Jormungandr, I also have a stratagem that allows me to reroll failed hit rolls against a selected target for a unit that has arrived this turn. So that's potentially 60 shots rerolling all failed hit rolls on a key unit. It is a psychic power to do that. So again, I have to rely on you not denying it.
Psychic phase is going to be a huge...
It's going to be a struggle.
Huge deal this game, for sure.
I also have a unit of Rippers, again, just for some deep striking. I could probably use them for some area denial for you with all of your shunting and stuff.
Yes.
But that'll be their goal. 3 Lictors, again, secondary masterclass units there, so we'll see what they do. And leading the heavy support, 1 Tyrannofex with the Acid Spray. I think he's probably going to struggle in this game, being that his close combat attacks and his shooting attacks are only AP-1. They will struggle to chunk through the Dread Knights, though if you do fail a few 3-up saves because of the AP-1, they will do a significant amount of damage.
Yeah. I'm also thinking for my power armor guys, that flamer is deadly.
Yes, they will do some work to the power armor as well. So hopefully he can provide a bit of firepower and kind of deter you from getting too close to me too soon. Yeah. But he will fold in close combat to the hopefully to the Dread Knights. He doesn't have an Invone, doesn't have anything. I put it all in the Gene Stealers and the Hive Tyrants. So we'll see what happens. It's pretty straightforward. I am going to be spending 3 CP, which is the most I think I've ever spent pre-game thanks to the extra relic, which is Young Girl factor, just for the fun of it.
Why not?
The extra adaptive physiology and the Lictor.
Yeah.
So
I think it's going to be... I didn't really imagine that you were also going to have so much stuff to deep strike. It's going to be... striking. We're not going to have our own area. It's just going to be deep striking.
It's going to be deep striking. And when you see the board, that'll cause even more of a mess into what kind of scenario we'll be playing. Yeah. So that is 1,500 points. We will check out the board and show you guys our deployment coming up next. All right, welcome back to 1,500 points of Tyranids versus Grey Knights. So we are playing mission 21 out of the incursion section. Remember, we are doing 1,500 point games where we start with 9 command points, but we play incursion missions on the 2,000 point size boards.
Right, it's kind of our custom in between.
Yeah, it allows us to have a different niche on YouTube where we have different point values, so people who want to see something other than 2,000 point games get a little bit of variety in their viewing pleasure.
We will do some 2,000 points in the future.
There will be 2,000 mixed in, but we try and keep it a variety for you guys. So, like I said, this is mission 21, direct assault, no, center ground, sorry. We have secondaries for you guys. So Connor's secondaries right off the bat are teleport assault,
Grey Knight special one.
Grey Knight special, engage in all fronts, and assassinate.
Yeah.
My secondaries are quite identical.
Pretty much.
I am doing deploy scramblers, which is I will call it a Tyranid special because I think we have the easiest time doing it out of any army in the Codex.
You can also call it the Lictor special.
The Lictor special, absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm doing deploy scramblers, engage in all fronts as well, and some assassinate.
Yeah.
Very similar. Our point totals are going to be pretty identical. The 3 characters, boom, 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 and for Connor, it's boom, boom, and boom hiding in there.
Yep.
So we have not rolled off to see who's going first. So we are going to do that right now. What do you want? Do you think?
For one of the few times in 9th, I think I'm okay with either one. I don't really have a preference.
I'm the same way. I'm okay with either one.
Yeah.
Though I do lean towards actually wanting to go second.
Really?
Game. Because
so strange.
Being Jormungandr, I am pretty well in the open.
Yeah.
And I know you can shunt a lot of your units close to me, but I'm okay with that. Jormungandr is a little slower than other Tyranid factions.
Which makes sense.
So I'm okay with you coming closer and me potentially countercharging you there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm leaning towards second, but I can make either one work. So here we go.
Ooh.
I guess I'm going first.
Interesting, all right.
All right, well, we will come back to you guys at the end of the movement phase for Tyranids turn 1. All right, so we're gonna take advantage of a nice turn 1 advantage here. In the movement phase, main thing, let's go over here.
Yeah.
Just bringing him up. He's not gonna do a whole lot this turn. I don't think he's in range. He shouldn't be, but not quite in range. So he's just moving up. Get ready, hold that objective. This Gaunt squad is spreading out a little bit, and they're gonna do my first Retrieve Octarius data.
Yep.
The Hive Tyrant and the Hormagaunts are playing it a little bit safe back here, and they're just working their way around to get up to Connor's other flank. I don't want to go all balls in right now because I probably will get gunned down.
Sure.
But that's that. And on this flank, it's where the magic's going to happen. So I'm risking putting Swarmy out in the open. I think it'll be okay, but you know, what we're doing here is even though I paid for the Extended Carapace, we're going to ignore that. And we're going to try a turn 1 charge off into those interceptors. I believe, what did we measure? I only need 19 more inches between a movement, an advance, and a 2d6 charge.
Right.
So it's a pretty good chance. The one thing it hinges on is this Broodlord casting Onslaught onto the Gene Stealers.
And you moved specifically so that I could not deny you.
I am exactly 24.1 inches away from your strike squad or your interceptors, so there's no denying.
Yep.
This will be my only time in the whole game where I'm not going to have any denies.
True.
Other than that, it's just 2 psychic powers. We'll do them quick.
Okay.
Let's get the first one out of the way, and that is going to be the Hive Tyrant casting Catalyst onto the Hormagaunts here.
Some Feel No Pain.
So simple Feel No Pain. I get +1 to this. Easy peasy.
Nice.
There's no way for you to deny, even if you don't have.
There might be a strat that I didn't read, but I don't think so.
I don't think you have anything.
I don't think so.
So now, I guess I don't have to go anywhere. The all-important one, Onslaught is a 6 to go off.
Okay.
I am willing to use CP to fix this, but it does go off on an 8.
All right, and I think we should, I'm just gonna check my
You're gonna
codex
check.
trick.
I will take my movements, and we might even just bypass the shooting phase because there will be nothing to do.
True.
Which means you might see us in the charge phase.
Okay, one sec, guys.
Be right back. So we were pretty successful with the psychic phase getting Onslaught off, and as such, I did my math wrong. I forgot to include my last advance in that 19 inches. Really, we only needed like 15 inches to get there. With a 3-inch advance, an 8-inch movement, I am now looking at a 4-inch charge to get those Gene Stealers into combat to slice and dice. Now, I will get a lot of attacks. Unless I roll a pretty poor advance, I'm not going to get all of them in combat.
Probably
you
not.
have 2 wounds now, remember.
I do.
That is 14 wounds, not 7 like it used to be.
Indeed.
And some other unfortunate reasonings. My Broodlord is left in the open. So depending on how things go, it might leave him susceptible to some shooting or something. But
Perhaps.
I had no other shooting. My only other shooting targets are either not on the board or out of range. So we're just gonna go straight into a charge. We're looking for...
Maybe can I mention something?
Yeah, go ahead.
When playing against Tyranids, don't do what I did here. Remember that even if these guys are not supposed to be able to advance, but onslaught.
Onslaught.
I did not keep that in mind, and I'm going to pay for it. Let's see how it goes.
I need at least a 4.
Okay.
We get an 8.
Easy.
We're gonna leave it there.
Oh, yeah.
I will pile in and we'll come back. Oh, do you want to Overwatch?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right, well, then we'll go right into it, and I'll move my models in and gather the dice.
Sounds good. All right. Gene Stealers have swarmed in. They're conga lining out to the objective. Bam.
Yep.
I have a feeling most, or if not all of these guys are about to...
I don't know if they're all gonna die. I have 11 in combat, so it's 44 attacks.
Okay.
I do not have Broodlord support, so I'm only hitting on 3s.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah, these are all Rending Claws. These are
is 8 of the 11.
8 of the 11.
Okay.
Oh boy, that was a bad roll.
Broodlord
Broodlord would have helped out
definitely had a place
significantly there.
Okay.
Wow, look at that. That's over half missed. You know what I'm gonna do quickly? 1,
Just
2,
roll the other ones.
3. And just roll the other ones because they're that bad. Oh,
Okay.
okay, that
Did they roll perfectly?
they rolled perfect. So
So
those
3 of them are really locked in.
those 3 are locked and loaded.
Okay.
The other ones not so much.
Need
Looking
one.
for 6. No, well, 6s would be great, but 4s to wound.
4s, yeah.
All right, so I see a decent amount there. It is going to be, looks like 4. You have no save to, no invuln or anything, right?
No.
So 2 of them are just gonna be gunned down
Okay.
or sliced down, and then you have 2, 4, 6, 7 saves at -1.
7 saves at -1 on the remaining 5 guys.
5 guys left.
All right. You know what? We're going to use the small dice today, I think. Usually have better luck for me there. All right, you guys. My saves on the remaining 5 guys. Let's see how it goes. We got 4 ups. It looks
Not bad.
average. A little up, a little
So-
better.
3 die, 1's down to a wound.
3 die, and I am taking halberds out because the swords are AP -3.
Yes.
So it actually will go through their armor.
It will give me 5-up saves on those.
A little bit less good a save, so I'll remove these guys, and I have what, 1 wound?
1 wound on a guy.
Got it?
All right, we'll grab Connor's dice and then we'll be right back. All right, Grey Knights fighting back. We have 6 attacks from 2 different weapon kinds.
Yep, so we're gonna have, these big die are going to be the swords, these will be the halberds. He gets armor saves against these.
I do get 4-up armor saves against them.
So we're looking for some big dice to go through here.
Go for it.
3s. That's okay, not terrible.
Not bad, not bad.
And it is 3s again.
Yes, 3s
for both.
again. Your strength 5 and
Strength
6.
5 on the swords. Pretty okay. Can't complain.
So,
These are 2 without armor saves and 3 with armor saves.
all right, so the 3 with armor saves. So 4 ups. So we lose 1.
Okay.
And the 2 without armor save, so 5 up in Vones. Oh,
Ouch.
1 Gene Stealer goes down.
Okay.
That is a trade I am more than happy to take there.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. That's it for my turn. It's just losing that.
It's a fast turn.
I'm going to get for, in terms of secondaries, I'm looking here, I messed up big time.
Why's that?
These Gene Stealers are not quite on this side of the table
Oh.
for engaging all fronts. I had the more than distance to do that. That's okay. That's a mistake I have to wear. I will get 2 points because these gaunts are within half.
Gotcha.
So we'll get 2 points for engage on all fronts. No points for assassinate. I did do 1 tick for deploy scramblers. And you know what? All in all, I'll call that a fairly successful turn 1.
I would too.
We'll get you guys back in here at the end of Grey Knight's movement phase, turn 1.
Sounds good. So we did some movement here. Moved on to the objective there. Obvious stuff. We've got Librarian with Drago in the middle. Probably gonna jump one of them to somewhere else. Strike squad in front of them. These guys tactically moved out so that the Librarian has the option to Gate of Infinity them. I haven't decided where to use my gate yet. We've got our Grandmaster right here. He is going to, you know,
do a big hurt on
he's
the
going to
Gene
charge in there because he has AP -3, so seems like the right play.
That'll hurt.
These guys left combat.
They fell back.
They fell back forwards so that I can get engaged on all fronts points before they die. And then we have another strike squad right there. And I have not fully decided where I'm using hammer hands or smites. I know he's going to be using his psychic power, the empiric amplification.
Sure.
But we'll see.
All right, you know what to do first with the psychic phase. You need some more think.
I need 1 second to just pull it up on my iPad here.
All right.
So it didn't come up, so I didn't even mention it. I forgot that I started in the Tide of Shadows, but Craig has almost no shooting on the board. It didn't matter. But I am going to, for the start of my psychic phase, activate my gem on my Librarian, the Gem of Enoch 2. Gives me +2 to all casts for this psychic phase on him. And I'm going to change the tide to the Tide of Celerity, which gives you all of your 1s and 2s become 3s every time you advance and charge.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So we'll start by trying to change the tide.
All right.
It's normally warp charge 5 down to 3.
Easy.
Easy change. So now we're going to have the advantages in charging.
Okay.
And next he will use Gate of Infinity on this squad.
All right.
Let me move this since we're doing stuff over there.
Let's see.
And I'm going to roll it before I...
Ooh.
That is a fail for sure.
Is it a warp charge 6?
No way it's a warp charge 5. I'll just make sure here, but that is a big old fail. Oh, it's warp charge 7.
There you go. Okay.
So, pretty much a waste of the gem, but that's all right.
You can command point reroll if you want.
Oh.
You have 8 of them.
I do have more. Let's do it.
Okay.
So I'm down to 7. And I get it.
Yeah, you get that off.
Good call. Not a waste of the gem if I do that. So now they're going to have Gate of Infinity. The reason I do this is because I have to be 9 away from you, right?
Yep.
As we know. So I'm just going to check.
The strike squad has emerged from the warp, right? They go in the warp technically for this?
Yes, they did. Yeah, they basically just got shot into the warp and they popped back out very close to where they are now. But the reason I wanted to do that with them is because he has first to the fray.
Right.
So if he gets his charge off against the Gene Stealers, which
He should.
he's pretty close, they get +1 to their charge against them.
Very nice.
So depending on what Craig removes when I shoot him, hoping I kill stuff, it will make their charge slightly easier.
Awesome. Okay, so next in the psychic phase.
Next in the psychic phase is going to be, well, we might as well do Sanctuary from Drago
Okay.
on these guys.
On them.
It's a 4-up in bone.
Sure.
And I see that big flamer right there. So that's a fail.
That's a fail. All
Good
right.
job. And Drago is not within 18 of anything.
Nope.
So Drago's done.
All
Second
right.
phase. These guys are going to throw out my first ever Smite of 9th edition
All right.
onto the Gaunts.
On to the Gaunts. It's gotta
their-
be
yeah, it's
the
gotta be.
closest one.
5.
That
I get it.
goes off.
Do I do the D3 now?
Not yet.
Okay.
So what power does the Dread Knight have here?
Hammerhand and Smite.
Hammerhand is reroll failed wound rolls?
Yes, in close combat.
I'm going to let the Smite go then.
All right, let's do D3 damage to the gaunts. 2.
2, I do have 5 ups, feel no pain. Oh, we do make 1.
Nice.
Okay, so 1 gaunt will go paste.
Okie doke.
And we'll just take a back one here. All right.
Next up will be this Dread Knight, and he will also smite.
Okay.
It is now war charge of 6.
Correct.
Here we go. He gets it.
Ooh, all right. I'm going to try and deny this one with the Hive Tyrant.
Sounds good.
I do not.
Okay.
All right.
D3.
So another...
For 2 more.
2. 5 ups. Yes, another 2 more die.
2 more wounds there.
Down to 15 gaunts in the squad.
Okay. Now, you have to smite the nearest thing, correct? So, these strike guys are 13 from them. That's more there.
Yeah, you're...
I mean, I might as well try to smite, right?
Yeah, don't see why not.
It seems, yeah. I don't see a downside. So the squad in the middle.
Gonna smite the Steelers.
Smite the Steelers.
All right, you need a 7. Oh, you got it.
I need a 7, and I got it.
How many mortal wounds?
3.
3, so 3 Gene Stealers will die.
Okay.
All right, what's next in the psychic phase?
Next in the psychic phase is an important one, Hammerhand.
Okay.
On that squad. And we did check for denies, right?
Yep, Swarmy is in range of them over there.
Swarmy is in range. So, this is Hammerhand. I believe it's war charge 6, but I'll double check after this. That is a fail.
Fail. Didn't matter for Swarmy.
Okay. Now I can't attempt to do Hammerhand again.
You can.
I can?
Yeah, right? That's your whole Grey Knight thing, is you can do all those powers over and over
Oh
again?
yeah, it's Sanctic.
Yeah.
True. Okay, well, I could do it with this squad, but I'm thinking I might as well just smite.
Yeah, keep up the smite train.
I might do the smite train. So now it's a warp charge 8.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Warp charge 8.
No.
That's a fail. That's okay. And now I need to look at his stuff. So now I'm going to be using the Sword Bear's special psychic power from
the Dread Knight.
the Dread Knight. Yeah.
Grandmaster Dread Knight.
The Grandmaster. Now, in retrospect, it would have been smarter for me to use it on them. So I could use the Grandmaster's probably Vortex of Doom. But you live and you learn.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're going to go for Empiric Lodestone. Warp charge of 7.
Not quite.
It's unfortunate.
Not quite.
I'm not going to command point that, I don't think.
Okay.
No. So...
That's it for the psychic phase.
Yep, we can't use psychic on the interceptors. They jumped or they ran away.
Yep.
So that is it for the psychic phase.
Well, a little bit of a mixed bag for the first psychic phase.
Not great.
Not great.
Definitely bad, but that's okay. I kind of expected that with Grey Knights now. They have a lot of high warp charge stuff. Really no way to improve it unless you want to spend command points or use that gem.
Yes.
So they're not nearly as good as they used to be in Psychic so far. But
offensively.
Offensively, correct. But that's okay. We are going to enter the shooting phase now.
All right, I'll let you organize things and we'll be right back.
Okay. Good.
Good.
All right, so we're going to start off with the less exciting stuff. We got Stormbolters into the Hormagaunts.
All right.
No buffs or anything. We're just doing regular Stormbolter shots. All right. Can't complain. And we've got wounds on 3s.
Yes.
Okay. So we got 5 wounds at AP 0.
Perfect. Yeah, 5 dice here. Now, because I am in cover, these are 5 up saves.
Very nice.
And on top of that, 5 up feel no pains.
Oh, nice.
So I lose 2.
All right.
Okay, not bad.
Gotcha there. Now we'll do some regular Dread Knights.
Some what?
Regular Dread Knight.
Okay.
Shooting. Side cannon.
Side cannon where?
Honestly, in the Hormagaunts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if you have line of sight.
The Hormagaunts?
No. Hive Tyrant.
Oh,
I think I technically made him obscured, so.
That's okay. I want to chip away some of these guys still.
Yep, go for it.
We're going to hit on 3s. That's a 1. It's okay. And we're wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Got it. So that's 4 wounds at AP -2.
All right, so 5 of Feel No Pains. If I make any of these, I have to do it again. So I need another one because it's damage 2. No, right. 4 more will die.
Okay, just a little chip there.
Depleting the Hormagaunts quickly.
Exactly. And now we will... I don't think these guys have range on anything
other than Big Daddy here.
It just seems not like a great use.
I have a 2-up save. You might have range. Oh, you got him.
Oh, beautiful.
Go for it.
So these guys, here's yours, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And they are near Drago, so they reroll 1s to hit.
Isn't it everything?
I forgot.
Technically, you're supposed to declare that, but...
I forgot to gift it in the command phase.
Yeah. He was the only... they're the only guys close enough.
True.
So we'll go with it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So we've got 3s re-rolling. Thank you, Drago. Thank you, Drago. And we've got 3s to wound again. Here we go. Solid. So we've got 6 wounds there.
6 wounds again. 5-up, 5-ups.
Yep.
Okay. And another 4 will go down.
4 will go down there. All right.
Ooh, not many left here.
Not a ton. Now,
5 left.
Now for the interesting part. I need to do this in a smart order, I think. Maybe it doesn't even matter, actually. Anyways, we've got... I guess we'll start with these guys, Stormbolters.
Okay.
So I need to gather 10 more dice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here's the 10 I was already using. Now, they're not within range of a Grandmaster, so it's just 3s. They get double shots. You know, the best thing about Grey Knights is the Stormbolters.
Yeah.
It's probably the most reliable part of the army. And we have 4s to wound, right?
Yes, 4s to wound on them.
All right. That was a good... That was a pretty good roll, yeah. So that's 5, 7. So we're looking at 13 wounds.
Oh boy. That's
cool.
A lot. I do get 3-up saves.
You do.
Because I am... Oh! I do not. Because I advanced my last turn. I lose it until the start of my turn.
Oh.
I'm looking at 4-up saves here.
All right, okay. Let's see how much of a difference.
Some of them are technically in cover.
How do you do that rules-wise?
It's based on who's in cover. So how many do we...
It's okay.
We have, it looks like 5 of them in cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
5, all right.
So start with them probably,
So we'll start with these 5, and I will play or roll for them to be in...
Smart.
Cover. 5. First 5. 3-up saves.
Nice.
We lose 2.
Yep.
So now I can do 3 more in cover. Oh.
Should I keep track?
Yeah, sure. So that's another chunk.
You have
and now
2 left.
2 more in cover. They're good.
Nice.
2 more in cover. Oh, that one's rogue. I'll reroll him. In cover. Nice. And the final one in cover dies.
So you have 1 guy left in cover.
1 guy left in cover after all of that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to take my morale checks carefully there, or my casualties, but you can keep going.
Okay, cool. So that's the shooting from that squad.
Yep.
This squad is within 12 still because I deep struck. They're all within 12 still.
So you can...
So it's going to be another 20 shots.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Ra-ta-ta-ta, indeed. Let me check one thing here, guys.
All right. We'll be right back when Connor gets organized. Oh, no, you're just checking the...
I was checking the rerolls 1s to hit.
And they do have it?
They have it.
Easy.
They're within 3 of the Nemesis Dread Knight Grandmaster. So we got 3s. There's a lot of 1s, so that was...
That's useful.
That was useful for sure. There we go. Much better. And we missed with a couple here. That's okay. And we're gonna go
4s.
4s to wound. Not terrible. Looks kind of average to me. Got 2, 4, 6, 8.
8. I'm gonna take all these on the 4-ups.
Okie doke.
We will fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Okay.
So that is a total of 9 dead out of that squad so far.
9 dead, and 4 of them have to be from the cover.
Yeah, let me pull those casualties before you keep going. So we removed casualties. There are not a lot of Gene Stealers left.
Looks like 7.
7.
7 total left.
And we have the Grandmaster left to shoot.
This is our final round of shooting here in turn 1. So we're gonna do the Flamer. It doesn't matter against these guys. Flamer first.
I don't think it matters. Why would it matter?
Sometimes it matters if you have a multi-wound squad and you should do the side cannon first.
Yeah, these guys have 1 wound apiece, so it doesn't matter.
1 wound apiece. So let's do the Flamer, 2d6.
7?
You know what? That's already better than it used to perform based on averages. So we're gonna hit you with 7 Flamer shots here. Oh, they already hit. And they're strength 6, AP -1. So we need 3s. We got 4 through. You ignore the AP.
AP -1?
Yep.
I'll just take 4 up saves.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 more die.
2 die. And finally we have our big old side cannon. And he's gonna be hitting on 2s. That's okay, buddy, I forgive you. And we're gonna wound on 3 2s. You're right. Thank you.
Yes.
So that's 3.
3.
That go through.
I'm gonna take these AP -2.
They are.
All right, so I'm gonna take them 1 at a time on the guy in cover.
Okay.
So 3 up, 3 up, 3 up.
Reminds me of the old days.
Good old days. So the 2 of them are slain in there.
All right.
And that is it for your shooting phase?
That is it for the shooting phase.
So let me pull the 2.
It's very specific. It matters what you pull here.
Cover ones. There.
Okay.
And that is it.
Gotcha.
And it will be your charging. So you wanna...
Let's just go straight into it.
You know, okay.
I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing?
I think I have to... Now, I think these guys are actually out of charge range. Nope. It's possible.
It's possible.
So I have to do, or I should do, the Grandmaster first because he has first to the fray. He could give them an extra inch.
Yeah.
I have not checked his charge. I'm guessing it's around 7.
Something, yep. Oh, he's in.
Yes.
He's in. So now you just got to make sure you leave a straight pathway for...
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, or tell me if I'm wrong, but I can turn him sideways so he's skinnier.
Do whatever you need.
So I'll turn him like this.
Yeah. You could even put him on the closer to the board edge.
Like over here.
And wrap around. Yeah. If that gives you a straight shot.
That is, I'm just going to do this so that he's facing them.
Yeah.
Good call. And then he'll end up going, it's right there.
Now, hold on. You got to make sure, leave a little bit of room for these guys.
Then maybe he needs to go in the middle.
Oh, did you not have enough distance with 10 inches? The Dread Knight has charged in and now is leaving a straight 12-inch charge for this strike squad.
So, because...
a +1.
With a +1. Yeah, it's not what it used to be, but honestly, I'll take this. So we need an 11. Maybe 10, but probably 11. Let's just see what happens.
No.
Okay.
Now, do you want to use command point?
For that?
For the reroll. I know it's 11-inch charge, but that is 3 victory points you're losing if they don't make that charge.
How?
Because of your teleport assault.
Oh, that might just be in the shooting phase. Pause.
Oh, okay. All right, Connor's going for the reroll.
Craig's right.
You need a 10 on the dice.
I need a 10 on the dice, and if I do, well, I do have to finish this unit with them, though.
Yeah.
But
so
it's possible.
How many Gene Stealers are left?
5.
And you have how many attacks with the Dread Knight? Ooh.
He has 6 attacks.
So there's a chance that the Dread Knight slays all of them.
But probably not.
But not likely, which means you have just 1 or 2 Gene Stealers for this whole 5-man squad to kill.
So I'm going to spend a CP here to go for a long charge again in the hopes that I will gain 3
victory points. For teleport.
It's probably a waste. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Teleport Strike, but it's my first game with them, and I'm going to try it out.
To be fair, this is turn 1, and turn 1 is going to be the hardest to achieve Teleport Strike or Teleport Assault.
Because there's more stuff on the board.
But you can only do it once per battle round, so if you don't get it now, you can't max it out.
I cannot argue with that logic. I'm going for it again.
10 inches.
It's probably 10 inches, yeah.
Oh, I saw the 5.
Me too, I saw the 5.
Saw the 5, all right.
That's okay.
So the Dread Knight goes in. Oh, you want to bring that squad in, of course.
Why not? Just move them up a little bit. It'll get them closer to the objective.
Probably get them on the objective.
It's probably pretty
easy. Yeah, that's all you needed.
I got a +1 to that, so that's actually a charge of 6.
So you have to end closer to the enemy than you did when you started, but you should be able to weave them around in there.
So, yep.
It's 2s and 2s if you go for the sweeps. However, with the Grandmaster Dread Knight swinging into the Gene Stealers.
He has the Warlord trait that gives him +1 to wound after charging. So, my debate here is, do I use the regular big hits because they have more AP?
More AP.
You would get a 5-up invuln instead of a 4-up save.
Yep.
Or do I use the sweep where I get double attacks? I still wound you on 2s because of the Warlord trait.
Yep.
But you would get a 4-up armor save.
I think you go with the sweeps.
You
because I get a 4-up save, so you get 2s and 2s. So
Yeah.
with 12 attacks, you'll probably get 10 wounds through, and on average, I'll save half of those, so 5 of them will die. With the big hits, you'll get 5 of them through.
Yeah.
You'll get 5
or 4
of them wounding, and I'll save 1 or 2 of them on average.
Yeah.
So
that
go
sounds
with the
right to me,
sweeps.
actually. That sounds right. So we're going to go with the sweeps here. He hits on 2s. 2s. All right, that's average. Cool. And he's now going to wound on 2s. Bam. That's okay. And so that's 8 wounds.
8.
8 wounds on your 4+.
We fail. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So 1 is left.
1 guy's left.
To save time, you've got like a bazillion attacks going in right there. I'm just gonna pull the guy.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna save time. I just want to
Thank
see what
you.
the Dread Knight could do.
Yep. And honestly, that's okay.
So
Solid
good.
first
That
one.
was a good turn 1 for you.
Yeah. That was all right.
My bulky Gene Stealers did not do me as well as I was hoping, though it did take
It took everything almost
pretty much
in my army.
most of your turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, I killed some
killed some
Hormagaunts over
guns.
there, but that's only because they didn't have any other targets. So,
I'm a little worried with losing them and only taking out 3 models.
but objectives is really what matter here because I did not get any secondaries.
You will get
Besides-
engaged in all fronts.
That's true.
You'll get 2 points for that, so we'll be tied there.
Yeah.
You are on an objective. You're on 2 objectives, so I will only get 5 points for primary.
Oh, are you not within?
I am not on that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm fighting a little bit of a hole, but my reserves do get to come on a turn ahead. So we'll see if my Devil Guns can really bring the heat.
I think after turn 2 will be a big indicator of how the rest of the game's gonna go.
So we'll come back to you guys in Tyranids turn 2.
Cool. All right, you guys, we've got the Tyranids coming in for the, what do you say, counter charge?
The counter charge.
right.
This turn, I need to do serious damage. I am banking on killing 4 strike squads or
All 4?
3 strike squads in a dreadnought.
Probably that one, probably that one, probably that one.
Yep.
Maybe the
The interceptors over
interceptors
there.
over there.
I am banking. If I don't kill those, I am going to be in quite a pickle the rest of this game.
Interesting. I don't fully know his plan, but I know part of it.
We're gonna see.
Part of it has to do with this.
Big part of the movement dropped in the Lictor and all of his devil buddies. This Lictor is able to do retrieve Octaria's data. He's just outside of the 6-inch bubble.
So you've got it on this
On
side
these
now?
2 sides, yep.
Okay.
The Broodlord moved up. He needs a 4-inch for that charge. He did whiff his advance there.
It was a 1.
It was a 1. I was hoping for like a 2.
Anything else?
Anything but a 1, but that's okay.
It's all right, buddy.
Swarmy moved up his full 9 inches just to give him options to teleport, but yeet himself forwards. I don't know what he'll do with it, but he's got reach with 9-inch movement.
He does indeed.
Tyranofex is in range of 1 strike squad, so he hopefully will do damage to that 1 strike squad.
I think there's a good chance of that.
And the 5-man Gaunt squad is just hunkered in, or Hormagaun squad is hunkered in back here on this side, so in case the Hive Tyrant dies, I'll still get some engage in all front points.
It was a tactical retreat.
Tactical retreat
This
for,
time, not a joke.
for another time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
unfortunately. You gunned down their numbers, so.
And as far as reserves go, so we mentioned these guys, but it looks like you still have...
I do still
Some stuff
have
over here?
the Rippers and the 2 Lictors. Gonna save them for the next turn.
Wow, that is bold, but honestly, probably smart.
There are some places you can come in with your Dread Knight. However, those places you can come in, I'm not too worried right now.
I'd say you have the main objective areas covered.
Yeah.
As far as where I can deep strike.
So I'm gonna save them for next turn and try and maximize my secondary points throughout the longevity of this match.
Gotcha.
That's the plan. All right.
Seems like a good plan.
So now Psychic Phase.
Yep.
I got a lot. Hopefully it goes off.
Hopefully I get a lot of denies.
So let's start here. Unfortunately, Connor did screen me out, so I cannot double smite Psychic Scream his big boy. So we're gonna have to do maximum damage to the Dread Knight here.
Strike squads?
Strike Squad, sorry, not the Dread Knight in combat, Strike Squad in Psychic Phase.
Heard.
We're gonna go with Smite first. Remember, this is my Resonance Barb, so I get +1 to this. Great start on an 8.
Now you have an 8 and I'm Grey Knight, so I might as well try to deny.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 denies.
Libby has 2 denies.
2, so you got 6 denies in range, so you might as well go for them all.
So, let me just switch hands here. Now the Librarian, he has a Psychic Hood, but I don't think that helps.
Only if you're within 12 inches. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm outside of 12.
All right, so I need a
9. Oh,
8.
8 on the dice.
8 on the dice.
Oh,
I got it.
Okay.
Cool.
Now we'll go for the slightly scarier one. Psychic Scream. Oh, that should have been Smite. Okay, so that goes off on a 12. So you need to roll
I need an
a
11.
boxcars. No, because I get +1 of that. You have to beat.
Oh.
So you need a boxcars here to deny it.
Boxcars, easy. Nope.
All right, so the Strike Squad takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
1.
1 mortal wound.
And you ignore it on a 5.
True. 5 up.
Okay, so you'll take 1 mortal wound, but more importantly, you are lead 8 on the Strike Squad.
Correct.
So -1 because it's Shadow in the Warp.
Okay.
-1.
Okay.
So I need to roll an 8 or higher, and if I do, you lose the Psychic Power,
Okay.
because Psychic Scream. I do.
Got it.
So you will lose, so we'll go, you have Smite, your Brotherhood Power, and Hammerhand.
Yes.
All right, so...
Want to do it in that order? 1, 2.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Smite.
Smite.
You lose Smite.
Wow, so this squad cannot smite.
No longer Smite.
And to be honest, I think that was the best power in the position they're in right now, so good job.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, 1 mortal wound's not great. I was hoping to kill at least 1 or 2 of them.
You know what? You stole a power from a psychic
And
guy,
I stole
though.
a power.
So that's something.
Then we're gonna go for Catalyst as his last power.
Okay.
That does go off on a 9, so you will need to roll a 9 on the dice.
Rolls here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't want to command point reroll that at all?
Catalyst on the Hive Tyrant?
Yeah, he'll give it to himself.
That would be something to spend a command point on.
For a
wouldn't it?
reroll. It is a 9 though you need on the dice.
Oh, I should have used this thing, huh?
Or I got other powers too.
Yeah, I was saving it for something else. I have a stratagem called hexagrammic wards.
Yep.
That lets me roll 3d6 for deny. That's tough.
Technically you can't use it now.
No, I know. I'm
But
just thinking about if I want to
if you
reroll.
want reroll. Need to have a think?
No, keep it.
Yeah, keep it. All right, so he's got 5 Feeling Pain. Good
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
We will go over to the Broodlord. Onslaught is not necessary, so we're just gonna go with Smite onto the Strike Squad, or Interceptors there.
Yep.
So I need a 6 now.
Okay.
Ooh, well,
He does not.
it's not worth it, so
No, it's
we'll
not.
let it be.
Okay.
Now we have Swarmy. He has the Horror. He has the Jormungandr Special.
Sounds like something you get at Denny's.
And he has Smite.
Okay.
We're gonna do the Jormungandr one onto this squad.
I didn't even realize you got a psychic power from being Jormungandr.
Yes, we do,
Oh.
thanks to Blood of Ball.
Oh,
So
cool.
this psychic power will allow my Termagants to reroll failed hit rolls against them.
Oh, that's how you get that.
Yes.
Okay. So this is an important one.
This is an important one. It is Warp Charge 6.
Wait, give me 1 sec. Okay, go.
All right.
I get to declare this after.
Yep. Oh! Ah, man.
Do you re-roll? You have...
I have 7 command points.
We're pretty tied for command points, basically.
I'm gonna do it.
Gonna do it.
No! Okay, not good. So that one doesn't go off.
Okay.
Not great.
It's not the best.
So then we're gonna go with the horror. So -1 to hit. And -1 leadership. Which
-1 to hit in all.
Not everything. Yep.
Oh boy, that is important.
Unfortunately, I cannot see this Dread Knight. And I can't see that Dread Knight because of obscuring terrain.
True.
So we might as well just put it on, maybe I'll go for it. No, we'll put it onto the interceptors back there in the corner.
The horror onto the weakened interceptors?
On the weakened interceptors.
Okay.
I wish Swarmy got a bonus. Oh, you!
Wow.
You done goofed it, Swarmy. I'll take it. You can't.
I could deny it
You
with
can die
that
on a box.
stratagem.
Oh, you can if you want to.
But I mean, it's still a 12.
Still a 12. And you need, you need a 13. You do get +1.
You're just doing the horror on the interceptors?
Yeah.
No, keep it.
Okay, so I take how many mortal wounds? All right.
2.
Take 2. I'm down to
Okay.
down to 10, I believe.
Down to 10 on Swarmy.
Ouch.
Dang.
Okay, not ideal. So shooting phase, we're gonna go sort of right into it.
I mean, there's only 2 shots, right?
There's 2 things, but they are
Well, that's nice.
lengthy.
Oh, right.
So we'll start here because this is the easier one.
Yeah.
I am going to do, because I can only shoot this unit, we're gonna put both volleys into that squad.
So you're not even spending CP to shoot twice. It's just because
I'm standing still.
you're standing still.
So I'm gonna get a little greedy here.
Oh boy. All right.
We're gonna put 2 volleys of the acid spray here, 2 volleys of the stinger salvo down here.
Oh, okay.
So
Probably smart.
Maybe it'll do something. We'll see.
I think the acid spray has a good chance to kill a squad
So,
easily.
Acid spray, I'm gonna do them 2 separate because I can re-roll 1 set of 2.
Correct.
So the first volley, we'll keep that.
Wow.
Second volley, I'll keep it.
That is above average, my friend.
That is a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
Let me
That
actually.
auto hit.
They are auto hit. It
It's
is
a
a flamer. So 5, 10, and 6. These are wounding you on 3s.
Woo! Oh
I am
boy.
strength 7 right now.
See a few ones and
Few
twos,
1s
though.
and 2s in there. Not ideal. But you got 1,
Believe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves.
So 7 saves, and these are D3 damage.
D3 damage. I could have spent 2 command points to make them D3 +1, which would guarantee a kill on each of them.
Seems like a waste against the strike squad, though.
Just a little bit.
So 7 saves at a 4 up.
Yep.
Ooh.
Fail 4 of them.
So most likely it's 3 or 4 dead.
Yeah, let's see
the
here.
damage rolls.
So the first one kills 1.
Yep.
Second one kills 1. Next one, and the last. Oh wait, don't count it. Do I want to re-roll that?
I did not see it on the camera, so you're good.
So I'll go down to 4 CP if I do that. Nah, I won't do it.
running
So
pretty
I'll
low.
just kill it.
Yep.
So that'll kill 3 of them.
Okie doke. I think I'll just do the front 3.
The front 3. That's smart. Smart.
Sure.
Smart.
Goodbye, friends.
And now we have 2 volleys of the Stinger salvo, which is 8 shots, and that is
these
going
guys.
into them.
Gotcha.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Ooh.
Those 4s are not.
Ooh. And 3s. So it is 3 of them. It's strength 5, AP -1.
So we got 4s again.
Yep. Oh.
All fail.
So that would be 2 dead in total. Now, I don't think you really want to wound this guy because he was your leader. Technically.
Oh, yeah.
So do you want to kill the front 2?
I didn't actually see that was him, yeah.
Front-
Kill the front 2. Yep.
All right. Front 2 are slain.
That was a good shot with that Stinger salvo.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing some damage.
Technically, that's half of your shooting units.
Yeah, so this next bit is going to be a lot. We're gonna do it off camera for the most part because this is 60 shots going into this strike squad right there.
It would be a lot of work for us to do this
A lot
on
of
camera.
work. We'll do it off camera and we'll get back to you when we're done with it.
Okay.
The Gaunts have open fired, let loose a hail of bullets into the strike squad and doing 15 wounds, which is a fourth
Yeah.
possible. I think that's actually dead on average.
Oh yeah.
So it is dead on average. So
That's hilarious.
It should have been a lot more had I got that psychic power off, but alas, Swarmy has failed me.
We've both been failing some very important psychic powers so far, but at least we're even.
I still don't know why Swarmy doesn't have +1 to cast or something like that.
Or some kind of, yeah, some kind of thing.
But let's see these 15 wounds rolled up here.
3 up armor saves. Looks about average, maybe a little below average, but
5. Nope, that's
5.
on average again.
What? Did we
could
just
have done? We could have done no rolls, just take an average.
How funny. Okay, I love that actually.
So 2
and I
die,
take a wound here.
and 1 takes a wound. So now I must contemplate.
Okay.
Do I spend 2 more CP and shoot again with this squad?
Why not just charge with Swarmlord? He's gonna slaughter him.
So the only reason I wouldn't charge with Swarmlord, oh, and I still have to move Swarmlord because of his Hive Commander. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, in your
is
shooting phase.
because I can put Swarmlord should be like right here.
Oh,
And now I can
Okay.
charge that way
to finish off that strike squad.
or charge back there.
Now I see what you mean by kill fort. Okay.
Yes.
So
I have to decide. I do need you off that objective.
the funny thing is, if we roll exactly statistical again, you will just
I will kill them perfectly. So let me
That's
do
so
this
funny.
just because this was supposed to be done first. Yeah. Perfect 9 inches is right there. Okay. So now it is the decision. This is looking like for me, it is looks like I'll need a 7-inch charge there because 2 will get me within it. 7 will get me within an inch there.
This guy's closer.
Yeah, I'm counting off the line there.
Gotcha.
So I need a 7-inch charge there. That's not a possible charge. Back there, I think that is
I think you're right.
out of range.
It looks like a 13 or 14 inch.
So
right
then
there.
the problem is if I go in here, Drago.
He can poke you.
Now I don't know if you have the distance to get into me with Heroic Intervention because he only has a 3-inch Heroic Intervention, right?
Correct. Drago does not have the extra heroic intervention
So
stuff.
you'll still poke me next turn.
But I will, and keep in mind, I have a few psychic powers.
I know what I can do. I think I know what I want to do.
Okay.
I think I.
You have some choices to make.
Let me think. So I'm burning the CP. I'm gonna shoot again with the Termagants into those 3 Strike Marines.
And that's because.
On dead average, I kill them.
Okay.
And then the plan is I can charge in here with a 7-inch charge, which again is average.
Mm-hmm.
If I make it, I can use Overrun and fall back either over here or back to this objective and potentially claim it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't claim it, I could still get my engagement on the front point, so I could max out those points. I can stay away from Drago. I will still be near the Grandmaster. However, I can take one of them on in close combat by myself. 2 of them, no way, but one of them, Swarmlord, can hold his own potentially.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna go with.
So so you got 3 CP left after this?
You know what? I'm thinking about this again. I don't know if I want to do that.
should we cut again?
No.
Okay.
We're going. I'm not
Okay.
going to do it. I'm not spending the CP.
Oh, all right.
I got to play it safe. I feel like I'm down in this game right now.
I'd say it's pretty close, but maybe slightly.
So I'm going to stay the CP. We're going to go straight in the charge phase.
Oh my.
Swarmy is going to charge those 3 Strike Marines.
Oh my, last minute change up. Ladies and gentlemen.
My gut. I'm going with my gut.
Okay.
My gut is full of pizza right now, so it might be a little foggy.
Okay.
It's a 4-inch charge I need with him. Oh my God.
Wow.
It was...
Wowza.
Yeah, it was a 4-inch charge.
Okay.
So Swarmy hugs the wall, or hugs them, and kills them. I also need a 4-inch charge on the Broodlord back there to go into those Strike Marines. Oh my!
Oh man.
No!
That's a 3 if you can't see with the glare. There we go.
Oh, right, it was a 4?
I believe it was.
Yeah, I was dead on 4, because I rolled a 1 on my advance.
You did roll a 1 on that.
I rolled a 1
He's
on
being
my
slow today right there.
advance. Wow.
So the question is,
Now,
do you CP burn?
do I burn that CP, or is it more important?
There's a couple important things about to happen
I need a
here.
5 on the Dread Knight.
You need a 5?
What are my odds? Do I go for the there and risk this one, or this? I should have done this one first.
You should have done this one first for sure.
Oh, I get +1 to charge. I have Adrenal Gland. So that's, again, another 4-inch charge.
Another 4-inch. These are 3 4-inch charges this
I
turn.
can't fail all of them, right? Right?
Well, you already got one.
I'm
so.
going to re-roll the one on the Broodlord.
You are going to re-roll it.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay, Broodlord's in.
Okay.
I'm down to 4 CP because I did not spend the ones from the Termagants.
Okay.
And now
This guy.
I am charging, I guess technically I'm going to charge both of them just so I can go that minimum distance. Otherwise I might have need a 5 to stay out of range.
Okay.
So we're going to go with it.
All right.
I do have, I have the CP, so I could kill them both technically. Oh, baby.
Nailed it.
Okay. So he's
So,
in, right?
It looks like, in my humble opinion,
there.
you will kill 3 strike squads this turn.
Yeah,
Right?
well,
If you
I'm not
include them as a strike squad.
not totally confident I'll kill the interceptors.
Yeah,
I-
maybe not. I don't
have
know.
6 attacks.
If you get 2 misses,
5
it's
attacks.
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As
So
long
maybe-
as Swarmy does his job, I'm okay.
Okay.
And you don't nuke the Hive Tyrant
Now, I can interrupt after 1
after 1.
charge.
Yep, so I'm gonna go with the Hive Tyrant first.
Hive Tyrant first.
I'm gonna throw all 5 attacks into the Dread Knight.
Oh my.
Do you have any stratagems you can declare right now?
No.
Okay,
No.
5 attacks going into the Dread Knight.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. I'm not even gonna use that die.
Okay.
Thank you. I am now strength 7 for murderous size. 3s to wound.
6s do extra stuff.
6s are sweet. Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it before I rolled.
What?
I have one more stratagem I was supposed to use. It's the auto use Voracious Appetite. Reroll failed wound rolls with monsters. And I did not declare it.
It's very unfortunate.
I rolled the dice and then threw it. I shouldn't have done it. I had the CP for it. That was all part of the plan because I have 3 CP to fight again and 1 CP for murderous size.
Were you gonna use it?
It was the whole plan. It was the burning of the CP.
Use it.
You sure?
Use it.
All right, Connor's being a
I
good
believe you
sport
that you're
there.
gonna use it. So
If you guys play Tyranids, you know
Yeah.
it's an auto use.
if it's an auto use, then do it.
Rerolls. There we go.
He's a goner, guys.
You got a 4 Invone save.
Actually true.
So you have 4 of them at 4 damage and 1 of them at 5 damage.
Shall we?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dread Knight
I think I'm gonna roll
combat.
all of them at once. I'll put the 5 damage on the big dice just to make it more.
Okay.
Intense,
Yeah.
you
The
know
big
what I mean?
dice 5 damage.
So 4s to possibly survive. He's totally alive.
Wow.
He takes 4 damage.
4 damage. He's down to 7. That's a clutch roll.
I was nervous about that for sure.
That is a clutch roll. Now, do you want to spend 2 CP to interrupt somewhere?
Now, the only place I'd want to interrupt would be the Broodlord, obviously.
Yep.
I don't think the Halberds there are much of a...
Maybe this will decide. I have Young Girl Factor on the Broodlord.
Oh.
So let me roll for that, because technically it's the start of the fight phase.
Oh, true.
That might decide what you want to do.
Good call. So, yeah, we should
On
have
a
already
1 to
rolled
2 is +1 toughness.
Okay.
On a 3 to 4, +1 strength. On a 5 to 6, +1 attack.
Toughness, strength, attack.
It is attack. He now has 7 attacks on the charge. Well, on charge, but in general. Actually, it might be 6. He has 5 or 6, or 6 or 7 attacks.
I mean, I was already assuming... What's his toughness?
T5. That's why that die roll was important.
Maybe I should interrupt then. 'Cause
Only
I
have the
could,
5 up Invone.
I could kill him,
You could kill him.
for sure, if I had to get good rolls.
Uh-huh.
Or did you burn all your CP, or did... No,
I
you
have 3.
So you didn't burn all of it.
Not yet.
I have 5 or 6.
You have 6.
2 to interrupt.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I would.
There's a chance I kill him, so I'm gonna take it.
Let's you gather up your dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are interrupting for 2 CP. We do have the leader in there still alive, so the Justicar will be having an extra attack, bringing us to 13 attacks, hitting the Broodlord. All halberds.
All halberds.
They are within 6 of the Grandmaster, so they'll reroll once to hit. 3s. Unfortunately, I see
I like
some
to see
2s.
those 2s.
Let me just remove those. Another 2. Oh, that's a lot of 2s.
Okay.
And 3s.
I just
2
need,
wounds.
just need 1 wound at the end of this.
Oh, I failed like all of
Oh,
them.
man.
That was a big mistake on my part.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a big mistake. The dice just let you down there.
Yeah.
I don't save any of them, so that's 4 damage chunked off of him. He's down to 2.
If I would have just had a regular roll.
1 extra roll.
Darn it. I should have used this. No, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine. I didn't expect them to survive this turn even.
So now I'm going to go, let's just go with Swarmy quickly.
Okay.
He will have 6 attacks, hitting on 2s,
Wow.
wounding on 2s. You have,
Did I even get a
I
save?
should have done his tail first, technically.
You're going to kill him.
You got 6 ups against him.
How many?
Ooh, there's a mortal wound. There are 2 mortal wounds in there.
So 1 guy dies.
But
Well,
he dies at the end, after the save. So you got 4 6-up saves. So they're dead anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Swarmy, you did your job.
I'm off the objective.
And now you get to go with either the Dread Knight or the Strike Squad, if you choose.
Dread Knight or Strike Squad?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can interrupt? No.
Oh, wait, no, technically my Broodlord does get to go first.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll do the Broodlord. He has 6 attacks,
We'll do it in the right order.
hitting on 2s, 1 miss, strength 5, so wounding on 3s.
Did you take your extra attack?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
3 wounds at AP -3, so 6-up saves.
6-up saves. Nope.
So 1 of them was on a wound, right?
Yep.
So 1 will just kill him,
Okay.
and the 2 others will... Oh, 1 is left on a wound.
Well, there's
Wow.
3 guys after this guy dies.
So 2 are full and 1's left on a wound.
2 are full.
I
and
only
one's
killed 2 in total, or 2 maximum.
full. Gotcha. So this guy
Wait.
will go here.
No, you gotta take 2 away. 2 away,
You
and
did 2,
2 died,
Okay.
and 1 was left. Yeah,
and 1's at full.
there we go. Yep, and 1 full.
Gotcha. Cool.
Not great.
We both kind of failed to kill each other there, didn't we?
Yeah, now
We
you
both could have killed each other.
We could have. Now you got your Dread Knight.
All right, and I believe you did the thing to him.
I did the thing.
No,
What's the thing?
he's just barely not bracketed.
Oh, bracketed.
7 point at 7 wounds. He's at the bottom of his top bracket. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
6.
Yeah. He's good.
Cool. So 5 attacks
5 attacks with the big sword, I'm assuming.
with the big sword, of course.
Oh boy.
We're gonna hit on 3s.
3s.
Nice.
Okay.
It is strength 10.
So
it's gonna wound on 3s.
3s again.
That's okay.
Ooh, do you want to use any rerolls?
No,
Okay. So 2
just 2.
4-up saves. 4 invuln. It's D6 at most. I have a 5-up to ignore them. I'll let the 1 go through.
Check this.
4 damage. Okay. 5-ups to ignore. 1 ignored. I am down to 9 wounds. All right, we're gonna mark those up. Oh no, you got your Strike Squad.
True.
Go with the little strikey boys.
So they are in. Yeah, you charged them both, right?
Oh, and I was wrong. I was looking it up. I do get 1 extra attack with the Broodlord. He has 6 base, not 5.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you get to go with the strike guys.
6 attacks.
6,
Actually 7.
7. You do
Just
have
a car
the
in there.
Justicar.
And we got 3s. Not the best. And we
Reroll
got,
1s.
What?
Oh, he's not a Grandmaster. Sorry.
Nope, they only get 1 Grandmaster. And it's 5s, right?
5s,
Dang,
yeah.
okay. It's 5, so I got 1.
1 wound.
AP -2.
4 up invuln. I do make it.
All right.
So now let me just do my 1 attack with the Broodlord quickly.
Sure.
It hits. It wounds. You get a 6-up save. Nope. And I'll just kill that 1 wounded one.
All right, so we still failed to kill each other over here.
You will have a morale check, though I'm not done. I'm gonna burn 3 CP. I'm gonna fight again.
With that?
No.
Oh.
With the Hive Tyrant.
Oh my, okay.
So all my CP are gone.
Wow.
I'm gonna get... do I get greedy here, guys? No, you're pretty hot with your invuln saves, so I'm not gonna do it. So all my stratagems
How
and
could you
everything...
get more greedy than burning 3 CP?
Well, I could put 2 attacks into the Dread Knight
Oh.
and 3 attacks into the Strike Squad.
I see. And try to kill everything.
And try and kill everything.
Oh, okay.
How bad are you when you're bracketed? On a Dread Knight.
I lose ballistic skill, attack.
You can shoot me next turn too.
I lose movement, ballistic skill, and attack. So you lower my attacks as far as you're concerned right now.
You know what? It's what I always do. It always fails, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna split them up into the Strike Squad. 3 attacks. Get to reroll the 1. We all hit on 2s, thank God. Wounding you on 3s. You get no saves against those.
Oh, they just
Because
die?
they are AP -4.
Oh,
So the 3 Strike Squad are sliced down.
you're all dead.
Now we have the 2 attacks into the Dread Knight. Reroll the 1s. Okay, both hit. Wounding you on 3s with rerolls. Okay, 2 wounds, 1 at 5 damage, 1 at 4 damage. Which one's which?
5 damage.
Mark of Dave
Mark
is
of
the
Dave.
5 damage. All right. Oh, you tank them both. What a champion there.
So, you did kill all the strike squads.
Kill the Strike Squads.
But
You're gonna claim that objective.
I'm gonna have
still.
that objective.
Which is okay, because I'm on 3. I'm on 1, 2, 3. You will have a morale check. You lost 4 of these Strike Squad guys.
Now, I'll be honest, I still don't fully understand how morale checks work in 9th. It's one of the few things that I don't really understand still. So
I guess you're Necron, so you didn't really have to worry about it.
I never had them. Yeah.
So you take the leadership.
Here's the roll.
So you rolled a 5
Yep.
on your leadership.
On this one guy.
On the one guy.
He lost 3 men.
3 models, so you add the 2 together, which is 8. You subtract your highest leadership in the squad.
8.
And because it's 0 and not a positive number above 0, you lose nothing. If it was 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever,
So if I rolled a 6.
if you roll 6, you would lose 1 model, and then you would roll a die for everybody in the squad, and that would determine if more fell.
Okay.
So in this case, you just snuck in.
Wow.
Did I get the horror off on them? This is important, because that's -1 leadership.
Did you? I guess we can check.
We can check. I got the horror off on the squad, and the horror is -1 leadership. So that means he failed.
And he dies.
And he dies.
Gotcha.
Just like that. That was a mess. Sorry about that, guys. There was a lot of little things that kept stacking up into
It'll just look like little cuts to them.
little cuts. So overall, I'll take it. That was a successful turn. I'm
killed.
astonished you made like 8 out of 9 invuln saves there.
Yeah, although, here's what I'll say. So -3 of these guys, you killed all of this power armor during this turn.
During that turn.
But I still can't be upset because my Dread Knight's alive.
Your Dread Knight being alive is huge. I
can't even be mad.
I am down to 9 wounds here. I will mark that, but wowza. Wowza.
It was quite the phase,
That was
for sure.
That was good, but your Dread Knights are still the scary ones that are going to be, and you got one more.
He's not even here yet.
One more coming in.
He's about to walk out of the warp.
Okay, so yeah. Woo! That was close. That was very close to being a perfect turn for me, I think.
Pretty close. I mean, him dying, I guess, would have made it perfect.
Would have made it. Him dying and then getting that psychic power off, which would have allowed Swarmy to probably deal with those guys.
Yeah.
Would have made it a perfect turn.
I think so.
But
Still.
Right now I can't complain. So what I did is I got a second tick for deploy scramblers. I did, I am on this table quarter. We'll have to make sure I'm 6 inches away from, I still have to consolidate with him. So I think I can consolidate towards the Dread Knight because he is the nearest model. But make sure I am still on the right table quarter. Yeah.
This one?
Yep, right there. So it's just that street line. So I will get engage in all fronts for all points because I am in all 3 quadrants. So that's 3 points for me there. No assassinate yet.
Oh boy.
And I am denying you any primary points. No, you will get that one. So you'll get 5 primary points.
I'm glad it's something.
Yep.
You would have denied me if you killed him.
If I killed him.
Which would have been hard to recover from.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll get into Grey Knights turn 2. Only turn 2 after all this.
I knew it was going to be like this.
It's going to speed up after here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you guys then. The first battle is gearing up to commence here.
It is.
This is going to be a big turn.
I think this is your part of turn 2 and then also this half of turn 2 is pretty much the decider of this battle. We're in the psychic phase. I guess before that.
Show off your movement.
These 3 move towards that very scary Hive Tyrant. Librarian actually stepped back a little bit just to protect from double tapping from the Tyrannofex.
Yeah.
These guys moved up to either smite or use the Swordbearer's psychic power on Swarmy. He is coming to meet his mighty foe in close combat.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. Besides, my reinforcement step here. This guy's name is Ed.
Ed.
It's his abbreviated name. It's a much longer, fancier name.
We call him Ed.
We call him Ed. Ed is deep striking in here. Hopefully going to get me my secondary objective, teleport assault.
Oh, yes.
Hoping to shoot him, kill a bunch of gaunts. Otherwise, I think it's time to get to the important rolls here.
All right, psychic phase away.
Psychic phase away. Now, Shadow in the Warp
Yes.
gives me what?
-1 to psychic tests.
-1 to psychic test.
If you're within 18 inches of a psyker.
Which,
Well, synapse, I should say, but in this case, it's a psyker.
in this case, is a psyker, which I believe is every single thing in my army.
Correct.
So I am -1 to all psychic tests.
That you are.
It's a very powerful tool against Grey Knights, for sure.
It is, because you don't get that +1 anymore.
Right, so there's no, it used to offset it, actually.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do a mix. We're gonna go back and forth of important stuff and less important stuff.
Okay.
I don't know why. It seems like the right thing to do.
Sure.
First off, let's start with the smite.
From the strike squad.
From the strike squad onto your Flyrant.
Okay, let's see it.
Goes.
On a 10, 9.
Yes.
So you have, on Drago, you have
Drago has Gate and Sanctuary.
Gain Sanctuary.
And Smite.
And Smite.
Always Smite.
And he has...
He has Hammer Hand and Smite.
I'm going to let that one go through.
So I smite thee.
Smite thee.
For 3 mortal
Ah, that's not good.
wounds. See the feeling of pain.
Oh, I do deny 2 of them. Okay, so down to 8.
Down to 8. Where's his bracket? 7?
I gotta be at 6.
You have to be at 6. So same as a Dread
Same
Knight.
as a Dread Knight.
Okie doke. I'm now going to use Hammer Hand on the Dread Knight.
On the Dread Knight, and now it's in reroll failed wound rolls. All right. It goes off on a 6.
That goes off. Yes, it does. Okay. Actually, it's a Warp Charge 5, so...
That still goes off.
Still goes off. Would you like to deny?
Nope. I'm gonna let that through.
Oh, you think you're gonna kill him before he gets to hit you, huh?
That's the hope.
That's what you think.
That's the hope, is I just kill him before he does anything.
Okay, I hope you're wrong. Drago could gate, but I don't see, he's needed over here, so he's gonna stay here and smite.
Okay.
My smite warp charge is now 6.
Correct.
Technically 6, but actually more like a 7.
Yeah.
Because of the shadow and the warp. He gets it.
Oh, he gets it.
Would you like to deny that?
Oh man, what does the librarian know?
Librarian knows gate.
Gate again.
And warp shifting.
The warp shaping.
Warp shaping.
Oh man, oh man. I guess we have to. I roll a 9.
So you tied me.
I tied you, so it does not happen. Because you had a natural 10.
Ties go to you.
Ties go to you. Sorry, my deny does not happen is what I was trying to
Oh, okay,
say.
gotcha. I thought you said.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fortunately,
so
the relic does not give +1 to deny. It is only +1 to cast.
still a good relic.
Still good.
So I get the smite off.
How much damage? Please, 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 please. Oh, no!
Mark of Dave.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
We save them all.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I would get a little damage in here. That's okay.
So that's this chunk of the board done.
It's obscuring. Wow, you just made 5 out of 6. 5 up rolls there.
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
No, 5 out of 6. Yeah, you're right.
That's
No, 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
4 to 5.
That's statistical.
That is great.
All right. Now we're going to. You know, I guess why not try to smite this guy?
Sure.
And save my shooting for all of them.
Yeah, he's the closest, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Probably,
When
yeah.
I was measuring them, I put him.
Even
as
if
close.
it's equidistant, then you're still
Okay. So now smite is at a warp charge
7
7, actually 8.
and an 8 on the dice.
No.
No.
That's
All right.
okay. So he fails his smite, and we only have.
I don't know, command points. Sorry, continue. I was thinking of stratagems that are fun to use against psychers,
Yeah.
but I don't have command points to
even
do
use them.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have 2 left. They are the absolute most important powers this entire turn. Probably the whole game, actually, for me. We're going to start with the Sword Bear's special psychic power from the Strike Boys.
Okay.
This psychic power is a malediction, warp charge of 7. So I need an 8.
You need an 8.
I will probably burn CP on this if I fail.
Okay. You roll a 9.
So I get it exactly at an 8 because I'm -1.
All right, I got the Broodlord to try to use his deny. Oh, man.
So I
rolled
got it.
8. You got it. I'm tying all these denies.
So, just so everybody knows, until the start of my next psychic phase, whenever a vehicle unit shoots him, I get +1 to the wound roll.
Damn. All right, what's the
So-
last psychic power?
The last psychic power is going to be from the Grandmaster himself, who's about to receive a name, by the way. Regardless of what happens here, I'm going to give him a name. His psychic power he's using is Empiric. One sec.
Amplification?
I believe it's, yes, it's right here. Empiric Amplification. It is also a warp charge of 7. Okay. And this is the one that will increase my Nemesis and Psi weapon damage by 1.
Oh, we don't like that.
You definitely won't if I get it. So it's a warp charge of 7. I basically need an 8. I fail.
Yes.
I will burn a CP.
Burn a CP, so you're down to... You didn't go up 1, we didn't mark you up 1, so you'll be at 4 still.
I'm at 4.
Got on 8.
I get it on a 7.
7.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Swarm Lords deny. We denied on an 8. Yes.
So it's not natural. It's, you add the modifier in
Yeah,
for
the modifiers.
deny.
Yep.
I should have used, it's okay.
All right.
Okay, so
So-
that is what it is. He doesn't have Catalyst on, right?
He doesn't.
Okay,
No.
I mean, at least there's that.
There's that.
Now we're gonna enter into my very quick shooting phase.
You know what you're going to do? You want to think it through.
I know it, there's only like 2 things to do.
Okay.
First, we'll start by shooting in the combat.
In combat here.
Which is so cool that you can do that. And we'll start with the Flamer.
All right. Oh, no.
Now, it's only strength 6.
Yeah.
So,
5s and 6s.
yeah. So I've got 9. 5s and 6s, they do auto hit, which is cool. Pretty good, honestly.
4 of them.
AP -1.
AP -1.
Yeah.
So 4 4-ups. Ooh, all right, so that's 3 damage, right? They're just 1 each?
1 each, and you'll make all 5 of these. Feel no pains.
I made 2 of them, though.
Wow, this has been some savings.
These are some
savings over
saves
here.
like crazy over here.
These guys do not want to die.
No.
Now we're going to shoot with the Psi Cannon.
You are -1 to hit because you're in combat.
Oh,
it's a
right.
heavy weapon.
I forgot
Yep.
about that. Yep. I wish I could have got Drago a little closer,
I was
but
hoping to bracket you so this would be even worse of a shooting.
true.
But
Same goes to you, though.
yeah.
Hoping to bracket you as well. Now we got
4s.
4s.
Wow.
Very nice.
Oh boy.
And it is wounding on 3s.
Oh boy. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's 3 at AP -2, so that's your invuln.
Invulns. Fail 1, 2
Yes.
damage. I gotta make them both to stay in my bracket. We don't make any of
Finally.
them. Down to 5 wounds.
Finally in his second bracket. That's really all I wanted.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
It just helps. Only 3. It makes it a little better. you know?
Better. Yep.
All right, so that's one thing of shooting. Now we're going to go to these guys into the Swarm Lord.
Oh.
They're within 12 for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's not going to be super effective, but I'm still going to go for it.
Go for it. Yep.
I got to count dice.
Oh
one
yeah,
sec.
we'll be right back.
20 shots. Yep.
20 shots.
So we got 20 shots coming from these guys into Swarmy. As Craig mentioned, Swarmy has a 2-up armor save right now, technically with cover.
Jormungandr.
So I would ideally want to shoot the Broodlord, but we're playing this as Obscuring Terrain.
Yeah.
So he's hidden from them.
He's safe for now.
So I got 3s re-rolling 1s to hit on the Storm Lord. Reroll 1s is good. That was a 3.
Yep.
You can see it on camera. There we go. That's a pretty solid little hit there.
Absolutely.
So 2 there. And we're wounding on 5s and 6s. Not great. Looks like 3.
Wow, okay.
3, 2-ups. There's a chance though.
Oh
Fail
yeah,
1.
it's me.
Got him.
Oh, okay, good.
Good
So
job.
there's a reason I play Tyranids and not Terminator Space Marines, because I fail all my 2-up saves.
Okay,
we're
so
good.
he's okay. Now,
Grandmaster?
no, we save that for last to hold the suspense. Now we do this. Did I try to smite with him? Yeah, I failed.
Yeah, you failed.
Yeah, you failed. Okay. Okay. I wish I would have gotten that one.
That would have helped.
But since I have to declare both my guns,
Yes.
they'll be at the models they're pointing at, actually.
Oh, that's convenient.
Bam, bam.
Okay.
Why don't we start with the Broodlord?
Okay.
These small dice are
Man.
these small dice are feeling me today, so I'll stick with them. We're going to be hitting on 3s.
Yep.
That's 3 misses.
Oh, thank God. I need this Broodlord alive so bad.
Wounding on
3s.
3s. 3 wounds.
Uh-oh.
AP -2.
Yep.
2 damage.
5-up invulns. No, he's dead.
Thank God.
That's not good at all.
I
That
really
is
needed that
not-
to stay in this battle.
That is not good. All right, so the Broodlord is slain,
I do get an assassinate point for that.
and you will get teleport strike points.
Thank you.
6 points right there for
boy.
killing him.
Good boy.
And you get the
Now we have Flamer.
Incinerator.
Incinerator into the Termagants. Let's see some big numbers. That's okay.
5, okay.
Not great. That's fine. And we're wounding on 2s. Strength 6.
Yeah.
Cool. 4 at AP -1.
Oh, so I get 6-up saves because of cover.
You're gonna save one of these. You
4 of them?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so you're looking at 9-inch charge here still, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we'll take 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, and make it 10-inch
much
or
harder.
something.
Yep.
Okay.
Then the final shooting.
Oh, right.
Now I got the Sword Bear's psychic power off, not amplification. So let's just pull that power up. I just want to make sure I have it completely locked down. The final shooting, the absolute most important shooting, I really just want a little bit of damage on the Swarm Lord. We're going to start with the Flamer. How many shots? 10 shots.
Oh, no.
And like I mentioned earlier, it is +1 to wound from ranged weapons that are from vehicles of
this
mine
is-
against him.
Wounding on 4s.
So that's 10 hits automatically.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s, AP -1.
All right.
4s,
That's good.
so that is slightly above average. I got 6,
6, and these are 3-up saves for me.
so 3-ups.
Okay, fail 1.
Okay.
Okay, so he's down
to
to
9.
9 wounds. Now for the Psy Cannon.
Psy Cannon. Hitting on 2s. Ah, dang it.
Okay, okay.
And wounding on Twos.
Twos.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So the psychic power didn't... Oh, wait, it did.
So that's 4. These are 4-up invuns or armor. That's 2 damage apiece.
That is 2 damage apiece.
So that would put me down to...
Bracket?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely bracketed.
Wow.
But that'd put me down to 4 wounds. I don't have command point. I can't save it. So
Wow.
I'm down to 4 wounds on Swarmy right here.
Dang.
Not good. That flank is not gonna do well.
Okay. Yeah, I like that psychic power from the sword bearers a lot.
Boy, oh boy. Okay.
That was
phase?
my shooting phase. Yeah, we're into the assault phase now. Let's begin with the more unlikely ones.
Oh yeah.
We're looking at 10.
Should probably be a 10-inch
It's a
charge.
10.
All right.
He has no modifiers, no additions, but Mark of Dave dice seem like they're liking us right now. We need a 10. Nope.
Okay.
7? We're not going to reroll that.
All right.
Seems unnecessary.
And you do get an auto charge here, but you want to roll, see how far you can go.
Sure.
7.
7 again.
So you could wrap around potentially.
Am I being dumb for wrapping around? I don't
Nope.
think so.
I'm gonna get on the objective for sure.
So he can wrap all the way around to here, crash into right that.
So long.
And we do have actually another long bomb charge that...
Drago?
Actually, 2 long bomb charges. Drago is an 11.
I think
maybe?
it's a 10 because
Okay.
you have to be within an inch. So.
Well, we're gonna go Drago first for a 10.
Okay.
And we'll go for the strike squads just because why not?
I think they only need a 9.
9. No.
Okay.
Wait! I forgot I'm in that tide, but it doesn't matter.
Which just
It turns 1s to
lowest.
2s and 3s, so
Yeah.
it still doesn't matter.
now I believe that is
I should have changed the tide, by the way.
die rolls of 1s and 2s, which means a 2d6 roll, like a charge roll, is considered a die roll,
Oh.
a roll of the dice. So it means you cannot roll. I'm pretty sure because it's advances and charges, right?
I'm with you, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that means you just can't fail a 2-inch charge. We'll have to check the FAQ. Well, there's no FAQ yet. FAQ should come out, but I think technically rules as written is that it is the sum of the die roll cannot be less than what it is.
Okay, gotcha. We'll look into that after
We'll look
this,
into it,
yeah.
and hopefully they FAQ it, because I think that is one thing
clarify
where
it.
we think we know it is, but a clarification would be great.
Yeah.
And that'll come in 3 weeks probably,
10
knowing
years,
GW.
yeah. All right. So, oh wait, this too.
Oh yeah, these guys, go for it.
Why would I not do that? Now, oh no, they do get +1. They do get +1 because
First the fray.
he got the charge. So it's an 8 down to a 7.
Yeah. 7-inch charge.
7-inch charge here, boys. They're good.
Well,
Even more
Swarmy.
attacks. Now, let me just say, I should have switched to the Tide of Mortal Wound 6s in close combat.
Ooh.
I forgot, and I'm not going to go back because that will help me learn.
Okay.
So there would probably be some more mortal wounds happening here, but that's okay. Sorry.
Well, you only need 1 sword attack to get through theoretically.
Indeed.
Or
So
2 halberds.
it probably won't come into a huge play this turn, but I should have switched, just so everybody knows. All right. We got that. He failed. They failed. That's okay.
Who's going first? Grandmaster? It has to be the Grandmaster. Or the strike squad that just charged in.
Oh, wait, right. That's the only
Yeah.
option. Okay. Obviously the Grandmaster.
Okay.
He's such a beast. He has to do it.
7 attacks? 6 attacks. Okay.
But he also has the other warlord trait, Hammer of Righteousness, so my wound rolls are +1.
Okay.
So we're hitting you on 2s. He doesn't miss.
Sweet Jesus.
We are wounding you on 2s because of the warlord trait, and I charged you. It's okay. That is 5. Oh, that is such a strong combination. That is 5
boy.
wounds at AP -3.
Oh boy. 3-up invulns because he is a Swarm Lord. I can't reroll.
Okay.
There's a chance I could still.
Yeah, there is a chance. So you got rid of 3 of them.
Yep, so 2d6.
So if I get Snake Eyes, no, if I get or a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, you do have command point, so the odds are pretty low.
The odds are low.
You can reroll that 1. just roll a 2+.
Roll a 2+.
A 2+ right here.
Command point. He barely did it.
And that's why the sword is a little dangerous sometimes.
The sword is swingy. I'm still happy with it because he got all those wounds
Oh man, this Swarm Lord lash out in rage. Yeah!
through. Wow.
I've never had that happen before.
Is that mortal wounds though?
It's D3.
At least they have
You'll
some
get
kind
saved.
of defense against
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Swarmy, does he actually lash out?
This has been a really kind of a wild game.
So, for those of you who don't know, and I haven't ranted to before, I have played the Tyranids in 8th edition for, what are we on, 6 years now? 8th and 9th edition?
Dang.
I've never had a Tyranid. I've never had the Swarm Lord explode. I've never had a Tyranid explode.
You've never had a monstrous
I've never
creature
had a
explode?
Tyranid explode.
What?
They just don't for me.
That seems crazy.
Never.
And of all times to explode,
I think
after this
Swarmy
epic showdown,
just exploded, or Death Rose.
he did. He totally
did.
explodes, yeah.
D3 mortal wounds.
To each unit?
Never had it happen before. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Never ever. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it's never happened.
I believe you. It's just crazy.
All right. So
can't-
into the strike squad. Can I kill at least one of them?
It's very possible.
Potentially. You get
2. I get
ups
my
to
5 up to
ignore.
ignore mortal wounds.
Okay, so 1 goes down.
1 does go down.
And the Grandmaster for 2.
Hey.
To ignore 1, so you're on 12 wounds with him.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Grandmaster's on 12 wounds. This guy's dead. Swarmy is dead.
Yeah.
I got assassinate.
Goodbye. And you get the extra point for Warlord.
True, and I get to consolidate.
Hold on, before we keep doing all that,
Yeah.
we gotta do the rest of the fight phase.
True.
And I'm gonna go here, because I can, I don't have to interrupt.
Right.
You do not lower my amount of attacks, you lower my movement, my weapon skill, and my ballistic skill.
Okay.
So I still have 5 attacks.
Still 5.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and I cannot reroll my failed wound rolls because I do not have the command point.
Okay.
So this is significantly less dangerous for you.
Okay. There's a 2.
There's the 2. Okay. Now we need 3s again to wound, but no rerolls. Oh,
Good roll.
Okay, so 2 of them are 5 damage.
Oh, right.
Now, I guess it doesn't matter right now because no matter
I fail
what
2, he
combination
dies
of
either
them,
way.
he's dead. So yeah, you can
So
just
I'll roll 3 die.
3 dice.
3 dice. I keep
Oh
it.
no, I guess it. Nah, do them separately just in case no one dies and then you have wounds left and I can smite you or something next turn.
You're right.
Just to be safe.
So the 5 damage ones.
Oh my god.
Wow. He's gonna survive.
Oh my god. The
And
4 damage
The 4
one.
damage one. Wow. He's down to 2 wounds. These 2 over here deserve gold medals.
Oh my gosh, the amount of saves you have made
Yeah.
is
I know.
insane. I mean, me too.
Your feel no pains have been great over
His
here.
feel no
though.
pains are keeping him alive as well.
Both of these guys should probably be dead. Let's be honest.
Oh my god.
Wow. This is the actual ultimate showdown of this battle right there.
Yeah, this is the real one.
That wasn't even a showdown over there.
You butchered Swarmy so fast.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta fight back there.
Maybe I'll give you this back
All
to
right.
you. So he is in his bottom bracket.
That's a saving grace for me.
Now, kind of the opposite of the Swarm Lord, his weapon skill does not change, but his attacks are now from 5 to 4 to 3.
Okay, 3 attacks. 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
That's good.
2 plus. He failed 1.
Okay.
Wounding on a 3. He got 2 through.
Okay.
AP minus 3.
4 up in Vone.
I got 1 through.
Got 1 through. You can kill me. The single.
It's
Slash.
2/3,
Yeah.
1 in 3 chance to kill you.
Yeah.
If
Not
you fail
including
all of your
field-
stuff, 1 damage.
You got a command point.
How many do I have?
You have 4.
Let's go for it,
Yeah,
guys.
I
Let's
would.
go for it.
Oh no!
You shouldn't have been told me to do.
I have to make 3 5-ups here.
3 5-ups. You've been doing it. You
1,
do.
2, 3.
You do make it.
So I lose. I need to make I only had to make 2.
Yeah.
Okay. But still, he's down 3 wounds.
I cannot believe
He's down to 2.
both of these guys are...
These things should be dead.
They should both be
of them
dead.
Should just be obliterated. But
And they're both down to 2 wounds.
They're both down to 2 wounds.
This is crazy.
You came in with 13, I came in with 12. We've
Wow.
probably done... If someone is watching this right now, the battle's not over here.
Yeah.
But I want someone to see how much damage the 2 of these guys have potentially taken.
Yeah, and
Like,
tanked.
You've got to be in the 30s, and I've got to be... Well, it's hard to know because mine's
teens.
D6.
Yeah.
But still, it's up there.
It's up there, and honestly, I think I smited you once, but otherwise it's just been a showdown.
Yeah. Well, that was it for Grey Knight's turn 2.
I would say we both had very good turn 2s.
There's one thing I must do. I am out of synapse range
Oh.
because you've neutered all of my synapse creatures. It was a danger of this list. I had no
God.
backfield synapse.
I forgot about that.
So this Gaunt squad must roll and see how bad it is. They roll a 3. I believe Gaunt is lead 6,
I think you're right.
and you killed 4 of them.
Yeah.
So I fail.
Oh.
So 1 will die.
Oh my. You want me to pull him from
Yeah, pull 1.
here?
Sure, doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then there are 15 dice. So I'm just
Oh.
gonna roll 3 sets of 5. For every 1, another one runs away.
Okay.
So the first time, none.
Nice.
Second time, 2, 3 will run. And the last one, 4, 5 of them will run. So that squad is down to 10 models.
Wow.
That is what happens.
No synapse.
Have no synapse.
I forgot. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just trying to get assassinate.
It's a problem with this list. I thought about it not having any backline synapse support.
I suppose it was a risk though, because if you killed me how you wanted to,
I wouldn't have had to worry too
it
much.
wouldn't have been as big of an issue.
Though I do still claim that objective.
Wow.
I don't. Oh, you will claim that one.
Yep.
So we'll be tied. So I'll get 10 points for primary. We'll add that all up and we'll go into Tyranids turn 3. Okay, turn 3 for the Tyranids. I am looking grim right now. My entire army is hindering on a 2-wound Hive Tyrant.
The ultimate showdown.
If I can kill him in Psychic Phase, there's a small chance I can pull something off.
How about your other secondary grabbers here?
So yes, this Lictor popped in. He's just hiding. He's not, oh no, he's doing Retrieve Octarius data. Sorry.
Yep.
The one in the other corner popped in and he's just gonna hide there. Chill out for a turn, wait for his opportunity to shine.
I got you.
This Gaunt squad just kind of shifted up. I dropped the Rippers there so they could eventually work on moving towards another unit or another objective.
Looks like this Gaunt squad.
That squad is just holding the objective and getting ready to shoot the Dread Knight because I need instinctive behavior, which means if I don't shoot the closest enemy, I'm -1 to hit.
So it's kind of got to shoot the Dread Knight here.
It's do I hit the Strike Squad on 5s, wounding on 4s, or do I hit with a 3-up save, or the Dread Knight hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s with a 2-up save?
Funny how those numbers are all kind of the same, but in different places, huh?
At this point, killing 1 Strike Marine is not going to change anything, so I might as well chip the wounds off of the Dread Knight Grandmaster because those will eventually, hopefully, give me secondary assassinate points. And he's the Warlord, so he's 4 points.
True.
And that
also have a
Lictor is
Lictor.
hiding for his life.
So he saw Big Boy come in and he said, not
Goodbye.
today. Not today, Gaunts. The dead piles are quite large over there.
Piling up. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of my heavy hitters. This Psychic Phase, though last Psychic Phase was very important and didn't go very well, this one is equally as important because I need to kill him this turn and get Catalyst back up on me.
And I need to deny both of those things.
All right, so we're gonna start with Psychic Scream.
Okay, Psychic Scream.
Now let's go for Smite.
Okay.
Goes off on a 9.
9. Now, I'm trying to debate if it's worth it to use hexagrammic wards. It basically allows me to roll 3d6, discard the lowest for a deny.
Ooh.
Now, you rolled a 9. It's a good...
I do have Psychic... Oh no, that was Psychic Scream. No, that was Smite.
That was Smite,
That
you
was
said.
Smite. Shoot, I wish I rolled a little higher on that one.
I am going to use 1 CP.
For it, so you'll be down to 2.
I'll be down to 2, but I'm going to roll 3d6 for this Deny the Witch, and I get +1 to this.
You do.
And it's 3d6, take away the lowest, discard the lowest. So.
You do.
I did it.
Okay. So Smite is gone.
It's not over yet. That's just one thing. I did have to burn a CP.
Psychic Scream.
Okay.
Goes off on a 9 again.
A 9 again.
Just have a standard deny again. So who technically used that deny?
We'll say that was him.
Okay.
Just because.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Because he accomplished it, so
yeah.
we'll give him the credit. Now we'll use the Strike Squad's deny here.
Sure.
It's the same whole thing. So I need a 9.
You need a. I rolled a 9, so you get +1 deny. So you also need a 9.
I also need a 9.
Yeah. No. Do you want to use a command point to re-roll that? It'll put you down to 1.
But it's 2d3.
It's just D3.
Or sorry, d3.
D3 mortal wounds.
So you could roll a 1 or 2.
I could. And I can't re-roll it because it's a psychic power.
And if you kill him, what do you gain?
I gain the ability to move, or not move, but charge something else. So
right.
I could go after the Strike Squad and Drago.
Yeah. And you could kill Drago in 1 turn if I fail saves.
If you fail the save, you have 3 up invuln.
I do.
But if you fail 2 saves, he's dead.
You have 1 command point now?
Yep.
And I have 2 right now. It's just 9 is just a tough roll, man.
It is a tough roll. It's not likely.
I'm going for it.
Woo, boy.
I'll burn it. I have 1 CP left after this.
Down to the 1 CP. Let's see it. I don't want to see it. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, so how many mortal wounds? Please.
Oh, right.
No!
And I do get a 5 up to deny.
Oh. Yep.
Nope.
But you do potentially lose a psychic power. No, you don't need to do that.
He lives again.
Oh.
He's immortal. So is that Hive Tyrant, but.
That's not good. Okay, I got one last power with him. Catalyst.
Oh, okay.
He can cast 3 because of his relic. Oh,
no way.
Oh no.
Is that 1 wound or D3?
It's D3.
No.
Oh no.
Wait, how does the sequencing work with getting Catalyst?
I do get the feel no pains to those.
So you have feel no pain
I have feel no pain.
Against giving yourself feel no pain.
Yes.
That's killing you.
Yes. Do you want to try and deny it? You need a 13.
If I deny it, you still...
I rolled a 13, so you can't actually deny it.
Even if I got boxcars +1?
Because it would tie me.
Wow.
So I
can't even deny it. Wow.
I wish that was Smite, because that would have been 5 mortal wounds.
Insta-dead. There's no way I save it.
Okay, so I take 1 mortal wound. Do I save it? No. We are both down to 1.
They both have 1 wound. This is hilarious.
Oh, I was thinking I was going to kill myself and then explode and kill you.
I just can't believe they survived again. This is insane.
Okay, so my mind hurts, as well as his.
As well as his.
We're going to go in the shooting phase.
Okay.
And I'm going to put...
Your 1 shot?
You have 2.
You have 2 shots.
Yeah, so we're going to have to put the Stinger Salvo, or not Stinger Salvo, the...
Acid spray.
Acid spray. All of them have to go on him because I'm half an inch out of Drago, whether you tried that or not.
I did not, just for the record.
So all 46 are going into there, and then the Stinger Salvo, which is 24 inch range, is going to go into the Librarian.
Oh, right. Okay.
So.
Every time you say 4d6, I'm thinking 46.
I would love a 46.
Horrifies me for half a second.
So the first one is 9. The second one
oh my
is 12.
Lord.
So 21 shots.
On 2 strike guys.
On 2 guys. I've never done that much before.
I have never seen that much from Flamer shots before.
Flamers. So that's 9.
This is what we call
13,
being burnt to
18,
a crisp.
Hopefully.
Or melted to a crisp. No, there's literally no way.
21, wounding on 3s, because he's not touched.
Oh my goodness.
4, 5, 6, so 15 saves at -1. Just give me like 5 or something right now.
Here's 5.
Oh. Now you fail all your saves.
There's clear on it. I failed every single save.
Now you fail your 4
From the most overpowered shot you've had this whole game. Wow.
Okay, so they are just annihilated.
They literally never existed because
Nothing
of that.
there.
Yeah.
I have 8 stinger salvo shots that are going into the librarian.
All right, let's hope this is a little more normal. That looks much more normal.
Average.
Totally average.
And wounding on 3s.
Okay.
2 at -1.
2 wounds at a 3-up armor save.
We do damage.
You wound him.
Okay.
It's down to 4 here. Bam.
Bam.
4 wounds. And what's next?
Lastly, I'm just gonna dump all of those gaunt shots into the Grandmaster. We're gonna do them off camera because odds are I do at most 1 wound.
Got it.
So, yeah. Fight phase. Charge phase, technically.
Wait, we gotta tell them what happened.
Oh, yeah, my gaunts ripped open into the Grandmaster, and I didn't do anything. I only did 3 wounds.
It bounced off him.
Should have been 5 on average. Did 3, you bounced them all.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
I have an 11-inch charge from the Hormagaunts into the Grey Knight, Dread Knight. I was gonna say Grandmaster, but Dread Knight.
Dread Knight.
In
case you guys forgot,
You know
I
what?
had a little squad of my little guys try to get in there. They failed. Now, if things go the way they've been going, Craig will fail this charge, and I should maybe end this.
I
Maybe.
messed up. I should have had that model declare retrieve Octarius data.
Why?
Because he could have charged in. He's got
Ooh.
rending claws. He just
He
needed
could do-
1/6 to
Yep.
potentially do it.
He could do 1 wound for sure.
But because I did not think of that, I totally expected him to be dead.
We've both been expecting this for a while.
These guys have an 11-inch charge. I can spend 1 CP to give them AP -1, which with 10 attacks,
It's very
it's
possible.
possible I get it
You
through.
could easily get 1 through because I'd be on a 3-up.
But I need the 11-inch charge first.
Woo!
Is it worth the CP to reroll?
Who knows?
I don't think so. No. Dang it.
That's a fail.
That is a fail.
That was a 5 up there.
A big fail. Another same roll. That leads it to you with your 3 attacks in the fight
Should we
phase.
just keep this rolling?
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. I'll take camera control.
Ah, my hands are so sweaty, you guys.
I can
All right.
feel it on the
I
camera.
know. It's disgusting. All right. Here we go.
3 attacks. Hitting on still 2s.
Still 2s.
Yes. Oh, shoot. You got 1 command point left?
Do you have any command points?
I have 1 left as well.
You do?
Yep.
I'm using it.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Okay, they all hit.
3s.
Still 3s.
Yes.
They all wound.
Dude, this is it.
Keep up the trend, my boy.
Oh my god. Give me the camera. You're gonna
Okay.
re-roll it. Who are we kidding? So he failed 1.
Command point. No!
Oh.
Sorry, people with the mic. All right, you can still mess this up.
Oh no, how?
You have D6 damage on this.
Oh no.
I have 5 up, feel no pain. You could
Oh boy,
still...
I forgot. Okay. This die was a 6, so we'll take it. So you have 5 up, feel no pain. You could block all these still.
I mean, only if it's 1 or 2,
Here's the
maybe.
damage. It's a 4.
Oh, there's no way.
There is a way,
no-
it's just very unlikely.
Come on.
5
on.
ups.
Oh my god.
I should have had this pointed at us in the mirror there. We both just had a heart attack.
Oh, I lost by 1 wound.
You guys, regardless of what just happened, that's probably the greatest duel I've ever seen.
It's not done yet.
In my own 40k.
It's not done yet.
Death throws?
I can explode.
Oh no.
If Swarmy can do it,
Honestly?
I don't think I can fight on death. I think that's 2 command points.
Honestly, if you kill me by exploding,
Yeah.
I'll actually be happy.
I
Because
got
that
it.
would be so epic.
Death Frenzy is 2 command points.
So you cannot auto-explode yourself.
No, that's to fight as I die.
Okay, so you can't fight, but you could still explode on a 6.
I can.
We have 0 command points, both
0
of us.
command points. We're out.
We just used all of them. 6 up.
Nope.
Honestly, I kind of wanted that to happen. That would have been cool.
Oh, that's gonna be
That is a
pretty much close to game right there, but
maybe there's still some objective stuff to work out. But
so that's it. It's going to be, I will add up secondaries and then we'll go back and see where we stand at Grey Knight's turn 3.
yeah, we'll go through at least turn 3 and see what's happening.
Yep.
So guys, we're pretty aware that it's over, but we're gonna play through turn 3 just so we have 3 full turns down for the points.
Yeah.
I just shimmied him. These guys move forward. I'm actually gonna gate one of them somewhere else, just because why not?
For the points.
We've got the 2 big boys over here. They're gonna finish off the Gaunties. And now, if I was doing objectives like really strictly, I would gate something to finish off a squad, but
For teleport strike.
teleport strike,
Yep.
teleport assault, but I'm gonna win with primaries, so I'm not gonna mess with it. We're just gonna start by Gate of Infinitying Drago so that he can do something in this battle. It goes off because I don't have Shadow in the Warp anymore.
No Shadow of the Warp, no denies, no nothing.
So he's going up, zoop, and we'll put him over here.
And you want to go after the Tyranofex?
Ah, it's too far away.
Okay.
We're gonna try to have him finish the squad with a Stormbolter. We'll see if I can do it, just to get some more points. Otherwise, I mean,
A lot of psychic powers.
should we do them all?
Do the smites.
Do the smites?
They're the only ones that matter, I think.
That's true. And you know what? It actually does matter because that might make me get teleport strike. So let's start with a smite from the good old Grandmaster Dread Knight.
Okay.
One of the stars of this, not the main star though.
Yep.
You got a smite on the Gaunts.
D3 mortal wounds. All right, so 3 of them are dead so far.
We will do smite with the other Dread Knight back there. It goes off.
On a 7, yep. How many mortal wounds? 1. So 4 of them are dead. There's 6 left in the squad.
We'll smite with Drago.
All right.
It's now warp charge 5, 6, 7. By perils.
That's a super smite.
And I super smite.
So you take D3 mortal wounds.
Here's my wounds.
You take 1. You can ignore it on a 5 up. He doesn't even care.
Wow, this
And
is okay.
And then you do D6 mortal wounds.
Wow,
2. So
okay.
there are 4 Gaunts left in the squad.
Jeez, man. And then finally, we'll do one more smite with the strike squad.
Yep. Into that squad again. An
It's
8.
an 8. Wow.
You got it. How many?
Jeez.
How many mortal wounds? 3.
This,
There are.
that's one. One guy left.
Yeah, there's 1 left.
And now Drago's gonna finish him
Yep.
with his Stormbolter.
Go for it, Drago.
This is strangely perfect psychic
for
phase
it.
here.
without,
2s.
Without any Shadow in the Warp.
He does miss one.
Okay.
And it's 3s.
Got him. Barely.
Wow.
No, I have cover. I could deny Drago with a 6-up save right here.
Don't you do it, man. Don't you do it.
Oh!
You got that, right? You could see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost denied
that. was
that.
sitting on a 6.
Okay, so you just.
So Drago
Wiped
finished them after all the smites were done and got me teleport assault.
Yep.
He did something.
He did.
Good job,
There
bud.
you go, Drago.
Wow.
You super smited, you ignored it, and then you killed the 1.
So, yeah, I think maybe we'll call it there.
That's it there. Let's add up, we'll add up some points, and then we'll kind of tell you how the rest of the game's going. So, Grey Knight's first outing was a brutal one. The end of turn 3 score is 47 to the Grey Knights, including the painting bonus, because why not? And 35 for the Tyranids. I could go on to get a couple more secondary points, but theoretically and realistically, I'm getting about 43 to 45 points total this game.
It's unlikely you'll get any more primaries.
What I could do, if I really wanted to try it, maybe we'll roll this up later, is I have 2 command points. Oh, no, I don't, because I spent that 1.
Yep.
Never mind. I was going to say, I could try to nuke him with a double damage or a +1 damage on him. That's about the only way I could get some points. Actually, now that I say that, your librarian's in range. I could get 3 points for dropping the librarian.
Yep.
So maybe I could get closer to 50 points.
You could get about 50.
But the Grey Knights can get most likely a good 89 points.
Yeah.
So that was on my list. I played a very aggressive Jormungandr.
You did.
And it didn't pay off.
I was very afraid when you got a turn 1 charge off me. I just wasn't anticipating that, and I was sure you were gonna mulch my interceptors and then just start tearing through.
Yeah.
But they lived, and I think that was part of it.
What I should have probably done is not gone for the turn 1 charge and just hid behind obscuring terrain. Maybe just not tank as many bolter rounds that first turn of yours.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would have thought 44 attacks from the Gene Stealers.
I was sure you were going to kill them.
Would have been enough to
do
it.
I had a 14 wound squad in power armor, basically.
14 wounds with 44 attacks, hitting on 3s. So that takes out 2/3 of them. So it takes out, what was that, 16 of them,
yeah.
17 of them. And
you also,
then
your rending didn't
I only
really,
had like 1 or 2 rends.
I believe you had 2 rends in that roll.
Yeah, but you could have had more. If I really wanted to kill them, what I should have done is paid the CP to fight again. I should have paid those CP right out of the bat, fought again with them, and would you have finishing them here turn 1? How much would that have changed, do you think? Because I still would have got a lot of shots, because they didn't even do anything after that. No, they didn't.
You know what I mean?
You would have done a lot more shots, but that would have been 1 less squad over there, because they did do stuff later.
They got engaged on all fronts as well.
They got engaged, and they dealt with my Brood, or they did a lot of damage to my Broodlord.
Oh, you're right.
So had my Broodlord been able to stay with the Gene Stealers and stayed protected,
yeah,
I could have potentially done that. I should have, thinking about it, dropped my Rippers into that corner and denied your deep striking from your big guy, because I left my Broodlord exposed and it was too late to go back and say anything about doing that.
Yeah.
Those are my big mistakes there. I normally love to play with a Neurothrope and have a backline Synapse creature, and I didn't this time.
This was a pretty not normal list for you, I'll say that.
All out offensive. I don't like 3 offensive HQs. I normally like 2 in a support, but I went for 3 all out offensive. I was happy with the Broodlord.
I don't think you made any particularly bad choices. I mean, kind of what you just said.
That little bit was my only...
I don't think your rolls weren't even that terrible. It's just that
he made so many saves because
he made so many saves. If he made
average amount of invulns on his first turn, he would have been dead.
You would have killed him on the first turn of combat.
On the first turn of combat.
But I made 4 out of 5, I think.
4 out of 5, yeah. And I fought again, and you made another 3 out of 4 or whatever, or 4 out of 4 or something.
Yes. Let's honorable mention too. We've already said it, but your Hive Tyrant was crushing his Feel No Pain rolls.
He was making a lot of Feel No Pain.
He was making a lot of his. What's it called now? Not Feel No Pain, but
ignoring wounds.
Ignore wounds.
It doesn't have a fancy name anymore.
Okay.
But so had that gone normal, I could have gone after the Librarian and killed the Librarian.
Yeah.
I could have gone after Drago and potentially killed. I would have gone for the Librarian first, but
I mean, Drago is totally. If I failed
2 saves,
2 3-up saves, he dies.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no.
That's it.
You know.
So I could have, but he's your MVP.
Absolutely, he's
beyond a doubt. He is your MVP.
He is one of my oldest models too. He's my first Dread Knight.
First Dread Knight.
Yeah.
He, without a doubt, sealed this game for you by keeping my big damage dealer anchored into the corner there.
100%.
Because I could have killed him, and then the 3 strike squads were deleted. I could have hopped over here on my next turn.
Yep.
Even if he survived the turn 1, and then on your turn I killed him.
Yeah.
Used Overrun, hopped here, and then on my turn killed him, used Overrun, and hop away, and now he was way out of harm's way from Drago.
You would have cleaned out my lines. You would have been away from anything that can deal damage.
Then
he would have been blocking my shunts
He
as
would
well.
have been able to help out against the Grandmaster with Swarmlord.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, so he was your MVP. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to take anything away from your win.
No.
You kicked my butt here with these 3 Dread Knights.
I made the rolls, but this guy is the one who survived.
Yeah.
You know?
So we'll have to do this again.
Of course.
I will bring, obviously I need to bring a slightly toned up list. Maybe you will see my second Titan. Oh no, he's not Titan anymore. My
Scary boy.
Barbed Hero Duel in the next one.
Yeah, should we do Admech next or just a better Tyranid
For the Grey
list?
Knights, no. The Grey Knights, you'll see Admech next. I've got another.
Okay.
Now, I questioned this. I was going to bring a fun list. What do you guys want to see? You want to see a competitive Admech list against the Grey Knights? Connor's shaking his head no. I had a fun list
Not
which
full-on
has...
competitive.
I had a fun list figured out, which was elements of the competitive, but it's got one big chunk in it that is not competitive but fun, and it's a model.
Well, let's do that then. Don't do full competitive against me for my second game.
We'll see, because you're not going to use this exact same list either.
No. I'll change it up.
So yeah, next time you'll see it maybe in a couple weeks. We're going to take some time off for the holidays and everything.
We've got a wedding to go to and whatnot.
On the holidays, so.
Yeah.
But when we get back into it, we'll do another battle report, and you'll see Admech versus
Grey Knights.
Grey Knights. If you can guess what that fun chunk, I will give you a hint. It is about 1/3 of my army, just a little bit less. That is not competitive for Admech. It's an army, a model you guys, or models you guys have not seen from me yet.
Oh, I know what it is.
Connor might know what it is.
I'm not going to say.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to change my list now.
We'll see.
But, so that's going to be something I thought would be fun. Otherwise, just some last parting notes. If you guys have watched all the way through, thank you guys. You probably liked and you've probably subscribed. Appreciate it.
You're our favorite fans for watching all the way through.
We are selling these bad boy, well, not these ones specifically, these are ours. But on the Etsy store that supports the channel, we're selling those crates. We are selling some 3-inch widgets. I don't have one on my hand. Where did ours go?
You've seen them before.
You've seen them. They're up there. Support them. Get your faction. I will work on getting Grey Knight ones out. I have the design done. I just need to acquire the silver color. You know how the world is operating right now. There's a lot of supply shortages.
Not well.
3D printer filament is also in a supply shortage. So my colors are limited.
Sure.
But yes, thank you guys for watching. Any last notes for you, Connor? This was your debut for the Grey Knights.
Yes. They seem good.
Yeah.
They seem, I think against a list that has a lot more high-powered shooting, they will fall quickly.
Yep.
Maybe besides the Dread Knights.
Dread Knights can take a lot.
I think I'm going to have to try to make myself not use all 3 Dread Knights.
Every time?
Every time. And that's fine. I'll use my Land Raiders, some Rhinos and stuff, but Dread Knights and Strike Squads, even though they got butchered, seem really good.
I'm wondering, just from my first impressions, maybe the Interceptors, keeping the Interceptors a lot more reserved, like deploying them way out of line of sight.
Yeah.
And maybe deep striking more of the Strike Squads?
At least one Strike Squad for sure will be deep strike next time. And I think all 3 Dread Knights on the board.
You need their
because
shooting.
I paid 10 points on all of them so that they have the possibility to shunt 1 time per game.
Yep.
It's 2 CP to do that, but why do I have him sitting up in the sky when they could be shooting stuff right away?
Sure.
And yeah, those are the main things I would switch out. Also, just send Draco right up the gut.
Send him right up the
Don't put him in the middle.
Yeah.
Send him towards stuff.
I wonder if maybe you don't need Drago in every list.
Not as much as I thought.
Maybe, I mean, he's 180 points, so that's another strike squad and a half.
It is another, yeah.
You
You're
could
right.
break
That's another strike squad.
That could be a 10-man, you could turn that 7-man into a 10-man interceptor squad and then add another strike squad on top of it.
Keep that in mind.
Or
list building.
Terminators when you get to adding them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so Grey Knights look good. They are powerful. It's glad we have another 9th edition codex. It seemed like we were kind of lacking on 9th ed codexes here.
Yeah.
But glad we have another one for you to work with.
Me too. I these boys will always be my favorite army fluff-wise, and I just love playing with them. So that was a fun first outing with them.
Awesome. Well, we'll catch you guys next time.